Well, boys, it is that time again. Time for a brand new roleplay series with all the boys. Per usual, I am extremely late to showing up here for the start of the year. It is actually October, but the purchase of my farm has finally went through, and this is it right here, my brand new $10 million farm. Now, if we check out the map here, you can see we own field 26, 25, 27, 29, 28, and 47. So we have ourselves a very, very big farm. Now, this is my first time showing up here. My moving truck should be here later today, so I haven't even checked this place out yet, other than I've seen pictures, I suppose. That's about it. We got $500,000 in our bank account, and at the moment, all of our fields are planted. I believe most of them are in corn, but we have a little bit of beans as well. Now, as far as equipment goes, this farm did come with a couple things. Looks like we got a couple of gleaner combines. Well, after this year, I know the first thing I'm upgrading is these things. Looks like we also got some corn heads back here. Got ourselves a Super Bee, a semi, bunch of bins. What is this, an old John Deere 301-8? It's painted yellow. I believe this is the construction variant. Looks like we also got ourselves a seeder, and I'm not sure what's in the main shed. I got a list of everything that came with this property. Okay, looks like we got a couple things. So not everything came with this farm. The previous owner did have an auction, and they kind of sold off some things, but they did leave a few things for me. Got a big old versatile tractor, international truck with what looks like a seed tedder, sunflower disc, John Deere 8410T with tanks and a planter, got a sprayer, grain cart, and a John Deere, what is this? 8400. It looks like we got a tilt deck trailer there too. No skid steer here. Might have to fix that. But yeah, this is what we got. Now you might be wondering, Austin, what the heck's the deal with the truck? I mean, this is no farm vehicle right here. Well, how I kind of got the money to buy this farm and the truck, I hit the lottery. Not a super big lottery. I mean, a couple million, but you know, enough to start my farming operation. Now it's just me out here right now. Hopefully I'll get a hired hand at some point, but since we're so late in the year, I've got to get this crop off ASAP if I want to do it before winter hits. Now I did intend to start a lot earlier, but unfortunately the purchase of the farm took forever. But I think the first thing we're gonna get going on here is the beans. That way we can just start moving. Now I should probably get the Super Bee set up along with the grain cart, but I'm gonna try cut out a chunk here first. That way we got some space in the field. Now, as late as we're starting harvest here, I don't think we're gonna be able to get to fall tillage very much. It'd be really nice if I had a second person here to help out with combining. I might be able to find a hired hand or something. That way we can kind of run two harvesters, because at the moment with just one, this is gonna suck. Now, last I heard, Buck is right down the road there, so we may go say hi to him at some point today, but I'm gonna try get a jump on harvest here. Well, I'm not gonna jump, I'm so far behind. I'm gonna try get started at the very least. You know, I'm not even sure where the local co-op is here or anything. All I know is I live across from a Circle K, which is really nice. I know the deer dealer is right down the road there, so that's nice. But I gotta figure out where I'm gonna take this grain. Oh, sweet. Looks like they left a deer blind out here. I'm gonna have to use that at some point this year. All right, so we got a good amount cleared out here, so I'm gonna probably go grab the grain cart. I don't know if we're gonna haul in the soybeans yet to the co-op or put them in the bins. I think I kind of want to save the bin space for the corn. Kind of what I'm thinking. Good old 8400 here on the cart should do the job. Gleaner is just tall enough to actually dump in here. Just barely. Well, if I went to the shorter side, it'd be fine, but still. Well, I'd say we're about done over half the field now. Starting to make some progress. They didn't fertilize these soybeans the best, so they're not yielding very well at all. But, oh well. I guess when we replant them next year, we'll have to do a better job.
Hey, why you got a pheasant feeder?
Look who it is. Hold on.
About time you show up.
Yeah, I know. Now I'm just trying to play catch up.
Wouldn't be the first time, certainly won't be the last.
Yeah, no, it is what it is. The purchase of the farm got super delayed there, so now I'm just out here trying to get everything done, and I'm super behind.
Well, I got done repoing my auger from Grant's, if that tells you anything.
Oh, that seems about right.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
If you technically need help, I'm available, but I gotta get tillage started. I'm running a seed dealer operation with seed corn and soybeans.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Well, I have a second gleaner. I don't know if you want to run it.
I can check it out this afternoon. How's that sound?
That sounds good. I mean, to be honest, I don't even want to run the gleaner either, but it was what I bought the farm with, so that's next year's problem.
Mm-hmm.
You're running the deer dealer in town too?
Yes. I can do all of the sales there. We're close to Kansas City. You need something hauled in that's from one of our surrounding dealers, you give me a ring.
Okay, yeah, because I'm definitely going to have to trade these in at the start of next year. Well, yeah, I'm just working on the soybeans here. They're not yielding very well. Whoever had the farm before me, they did not fertilize them whatsoever.
Yeah, I have the same with my main corn plot. Terrible.
Yeah. I think I own land up to the kind of the back of your farm now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, right down by field 46.
Yep, chicken wing. I was going to change that to alfalfa because that little strip, that was horrible. That waterway, it killed the whole yield of it.
Really?
Yes, runoff and the roots of that tree line. Terrible.
Ah, yeah, that'll happen.
I would say I won't take too much of your time. You keep going on this. I got to get this back to set up seed stuff, and then I need to get the vertical till on the tractor.
All right, sounds good.
If you need me down at the dealer, give me a holler.
Hey, quick question. You know any other guys here that would be able to hop on a combine, just like a hired hand, essentially? And just hop on a combine here for a little bit?
Depends on what Nate's doing. Nate's currently out doing tillage with my tractor. I bought a ripping tractor a couple weeks ago.
Oh, I'm sure Nate's busy. I'm talking about just like a Jerry, you know?
I could send Corey or Daryl down your way.
Yeah, that would work.
Hang on, let me give you their number. That's their contact. I just keep it on a sticky note.
Okay, wait, who is this? Which one is this?
Top one's Daryl, bottom one's Corey.
Okay.
You ring those two up, just tell them you're with me, and then they can come down here.
Hey, perfect. Thank you very much.
Yep. See you, bud. Hopefully I got enough room to turn around. This auger's turn radius is horrible.
You should have enough room. Just go all the way to the back.
Go all the way to the back.
Yep.
What is that truck?
Well, you remember how I hit a bit on the lottery there?
Did you cash out your Bitcoin?
No. I hit the lottery a little bit. Like nothing too crazy, but it's how I purchased the new farm.
Oh yeah, this turn radius, it sucks.
See, that's why you need a 6x6 because it has that rear steer.
No, it doesn't. The turn radius on the truck is fine. The auger's turn radius is horrible.
Just back it right up there. You can smash into the corn a little bit. I don't care. All right, well I'll give Daryl a call, see if he can come down here.
Yep. Oh, you got a 301A as well. Where'd you find that?
I bought it with the farm.
You bought it with the farm?
Yeah. You have one too?
Huh. Yeah, I got mine up at an auction.
Oh. Huh.
All right. See you, bud.
Yeah. Well, that was awful nice of Buck to stop by. I guess I'll give Daryl a call there and see if he can come on over. I mean, we need the help. As soon as I get going on corn here, it's going to take a while. There we go. First field is officially done. First of many. All right, so by the looks of it, I got field 28 and 25 yet to go on beans, so we're probably going to get going on 25. So I'm just finishing up the headlands here. Dale should be here shortly. He's going to go work on the last bean field that we got there, or at the very least get started on it so we can get that all finished and then move on to corn. Tank is full on the combine, and Daryl has started on the last bean field there. I think this may fill up the grain cart here. If it does, I'm gonna have to go dump it into the Super Bee there because I think we're gonna take it right to the co-op there. The price is pretty decent right now, so should get a good amount of money for it. Look at this dadgum purple semi. It actually looks kind of cool. It's a stretched one though, so it takes quite a bit to turn. So after I unload this grain cart here, I'm gonna go run it over to where Daryl's working there. If I need to unload again, I'll just unload right into the semi. And that is one more field done, and we got one more to go. I also noticed that in the back there's that old cattle farm. It doesn't look like it's actually lived at or anyone's farming cows out there. I wonder if I could buy that. Let me know if I should down in the comments. Wouldn't mind running a little cattle operation or something. Nothing too crazy, just something to offset the cost of the farm if we get a bad year. Now, as far as I know, there's no actual road to this field back here, so kind of just got to go across my lawn. Oh, there's Daryl. He must be correcting his GPS or something because he's not taking that big of a line there. That's weird. I'm going to head over to the other side. That way I don't get in his way. With 2 combines on this field, we should get done in no time. I hope. Oh, shoot, there is a road here. Just down by the dealership. You know, I was just looking at the map there at the spot 23 there that has that cattle farm, and it looks like it's owned by Nate, but I don't think there's anything going on over there. I wonder if Nate wants to sell it. But man, with 2 combines on here, we're just ripping through this field. Well, I am full here, but it looks like Daryl is gonna get the rest. Figured I'd go grab the semi here because we're gonna need to empty out the last of what's left there in both combines. Then I should be able to take it in. Make a little bit of money at least. Ah, crap. I just started unloading and then Daryl's full. All right, let's go get him emptied out. He should have radioed me, but oh well. Man, the old 8410 does not like this cart completely full. Could almost put the versatile on this thing. That are duals on this. A lot of slippage. By the looks of it, we're gonna actually have more than a full super bee. That's nice. Or we might be very close to just a full super bee. Let's see, what are we at here? 99%. All right, so we're gonna have one full super bee and then a little bit left over. Well, that's close enough for me. I'm gonna go run this over to the co-op. Let's see here, who's got the best price? That's actually the bulk station. All right, we'll take it there. Oh, there's Nate. Here we are. Super strange place to have a pit, but hey, if they're paying, this is where we're gonna unload. So the first trailer brought us roughly 33 grand. The next one's probably gonna be about the same as my guess. A little bit more than that, but I ain't gonna complain. I'll take all the money we can get. That brings us to $568,000. So Daryl finished up the last of the field here. He decided he was gonna head home. I'm gonna dump off the last of this in the trailer. I'm probably not gonna go get it sold today, but what I am gonna do is switch over the headers to the corn heads. Getting a bit late in the day, so I don't think I'm gonna be able to get onto corn. We do have a lot of that. I mean, we got field 27, 29, and 47. All very big fields. Yep, right on through the front yard. I'd have to make a little road back there because I want to go all the way around to the front by the dealership. That'll take a while. Well, I got everything back to the farm here. Got the corn heads swapped over to the gleaners. So we're set to go for corn here. I just got to set up the auger at some point. But I think Nate and Buck are just down the road here a little bit, so I'm going to go say hi to them quick. Oh, yeah, there they are.
Hold on. Why did you take the stupid truck?
It's the only pickup truck I have at the farm at the moment.
That don't surprise me.
Yeah. Well, what brings you down? I was going to attack you before I came down here because this is the combine I was going to maybe sell you.
Yeah, that's not too bad. I mean, just about anything's better than a gleaner.
Yes, if you're trying to feed the wildlife.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Hey, quick question. Nate, do you own field 23 there? It's not the field. It's more the farm that's down there.
23. No, I do not own that.
Oh, shoot. I thought you owned that. Who owns that?
I think it's up for sale actually right now because
is it?
We just
wait. Where's it at? 23?
Yeah, 23. It's by 24. Right next to 24.
Oh,
that's Richard's
that's,
place.
So that's actually a farm. It doesn't register on the map, but that's got a farmstead on it.
Yeah, no, it's at the back of my property. I was kind of looking at it there, and yeah, I thought you owned it, Nate, because since it was a cattle operation there.
No, all my stuff is down on the other end of the map. But no, that right there, I think it's actually up for sale if I'm not mistaken. Richard's trying to get rid of it.
Oh, well, perfect. That'd be even better. I was looking at that. I was like, that'd be a nice little place for a cattle operation.
I'd say you'd have to do some demo work if you wanted to get an arable farm ground out of it, but for now, yeah, go for it.
Oh, I just wanted to run a little cattle operation out of it.
Go for it.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, I got some money in the bank, so I could probably buy it.
I don't remember. You remember what he was saying at the auction, how much you wanted for it?
I thought it already went up for auction. It must not have hit the reserve when we were at the sale.
No, they didn't sell the actual main plot. They sold everything else but that because he wanted a guaranteed price.
I can't remember.
I mean, the buildings there ain't worth much. I mean, they look pretty old from what I could see.
No,
You got to be looking at
look
least
that
2
bad.
to 3 mil for that patch, I would think.
No way.
It's a lot of ground, dude.
It's 5 acres.
Yeah, of farm ground.
I'd say $1 million. You probably are looking at $1 million for that right there.
Maybe you take $1 million cash money.
Hey, money.
Hold the
talks,
grant
hey,
round,
buddy.
see how that works.
We'll see.
Well, I don't mean to bug out. I'm going to keep on rolling because I got to get this patch done and back to the shop.
I got to get started on my lineman. Do you need co-op work done?
Not right now, probably.
All right. When you do, come meet me.
All right.
All right, Buck. We'll be seeing you.
See you, bud.
Yeah. Well, boys, it is another day back out here on the Roleplay series, and we have got a major problem. We're super late on corn harvest. Like, crazy late. So we've got to try and knock it all out here. Now, before I get to that, I've got everything set up, ready to go. We got the combines, all that. That's all good. I've still got some soybeans in the Super Bee here, so we're going to run that over to the bulk station, get them sold, and then we can start on corn. We don't even have that much soybeans here. We got like 13% in one trailer, which is a very small amount, might cover our fuel there. But hey, I guess we got to get it sold. All right, rolling on into the bulk station here. I'm pretty sure at this point, I am the last one doing harvest. Maybe Grant still has a little bit left, but I'm not even sure where he's at. Plus, I still got some tillage if I have the time, but I highly doubt I'm actually going to get around to that. 2,200 bucks. I will take it. Covers our fuel and a little bit more. All right, so on my drive back here, I realized that I'm not actually all set up here. I do want to get some of the corn in some of the bins here, so I should probably get the auger set up. At least now this bean field's harvested, so we got a lot of extra room here to work with. The only question is my auger going to be tall enough to reach those bins? It should be. I don't know. We'll see. All right. Good news. We are, in fact, tall enough. I got the drive over conveyor set up, main augers set up. We should be ready to roll here. Now, our other issue at the moment. I have 2 combines and there's only me. Now, the other day we had Daryl helping out, which was a huge help, but I'm not sure if he can come back this morning. He hasn't texted me back just yet, so I'm hoping he can, but I guess we'll have to wait and see. That or maybe Buck could give me a hand, but I don't know what he's doing either. Now, before I get my GPS going here, I've got to change something. We're going to go from 1 headland to 2. There we go. Gives us more than enough room to turn around, makes things a lot easier. But by the looks of it, this time around, we are yielding a lot better on the corn, so I'm happy with that. Compared to the soybeans, this is a lot better. The soybeans did absolutely awful. Mind you, they are a less yielding crop, but compared to how much we harvested, we did not get much. We got barely over a Super B load. All right, looks like I'm not making it all the way around here. We still got plenty more to go, and I'm not even close here. Good old 8400 to the rescue. So I'm thinking since it's just me here at the moment, I'm gonna just cut across the field in a second here, because I'm almost full again. Just gonna make a little path here. There we go. Well, we're already almost at 90% again here, so I'm gonna go ahead and dump again. Man, this does not stop. This stuff's yielding so dang good. And grain cart's full. I'm gonna have to rip the semi over here. Well, if you're wondering what the view from the cab looks like, this is about it. Corn's dang near taller than the cab, but we're still cruising. Well, if the crops keep yielding like this, we're gonna fill up this Super B in no time. Well, this is a setup, that's for sure. Well, we are getting close to finishing off this field here. I think the Super B is just about full as well, so I'm gonna have to get that into the bin here soon. The field's a little soft today, so hopefully the semi can make it out of here. We got a real heavy load on. We're definitely spinning, that's for sure. Well, there we go. Looks like we got the bin filling up here. I'm actually not sure how much this bin can hold. I imagine a couple Super Bs. Oh yeah, 243,000 liters. We got lots of room in here. Man, I love this drive over conveyor. It makes things so easy. I only gotta swing this out, try to get under the trailer just right. So dang simple. And that is it for Super B number 1. Just gotta let the conveyor clean out and the auger too. Back at it. So the gleaner's running a little low on fuel here, and I'm thinking after I finish this field, I'm gonna have to go get some. The only issue is we don't have any at the farm. Now, I'm not sure if the co-op delivers fuel, but if they do, that'd be awesome. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to go figure something else out. I'm gonna try to call the co-op here, see if I can get some fuel out.
Hello.
Hey Nate, this is Austin.
What's up, buddy?
Hey, you're doing the co-op, right? You work for the co-op?
Yep, I am one of the employees. What's up?
Does the co-op deliver fuel?
We can. How desperate do you need it?
Well, so since I bought this farm, I kind of forgot to order in fuel, and one of my gleaner combines is like running on fumes at the moment.
All right, let me get this last little pass done. I'm over here at Bucks, and then I can head over to the co-op and grab a fuel trailer.
Okay, perfect.
All right, how much do you think you're gonna need?
Oh, well, you can probably bring a full trailer out, honestly, because I'm gonna need to fill up the combine here, and then probably just put the rest in my main fuel tank.
Alrighty, I'll do that. I'll see you in a little bit. I'll call you when I get close.
Sounds good. All right, so I'm just working on the headlands for the second to last field here. This is actually the smallest field we have. I guess cornfield, I should say. But the gleaner is just about out of diesel here, so I'm probably not going to be able to go much further than the one headland here. I got to get everything pulled over here yet, and Daryl texted, he said he's on his way, so I'm going to have him start working on the next field. That way we can actually get this all knocked out. Oh, I'm getting a call. Hello?
I'm here at your farm. I don't know where you are right now.
Hold on. How would you get back here? You know where, if you look on the map, you can see field 47. Actually, you know what? You know where the dealership entrance is?
Oh, I know where you're at. You're over there near kind of where Buck is. Yeah.
Yeah, just come down by the dealership entrance, and then you'll see a little side road.
All right, I'll come right down there.
All right, I'm just going to run over to the other field here and grab my grain cart here.
All right, I'll be there in a minute.
Sounds good. All right, grain cart secured. Let's rip back there before Nate gets there. There's Nate, just in time.
What side is the pipe on? Or the pipe, the cap on?
I think it's on the passenger, so well, what would be considered the passenger side.
Am I filling up both of them?
Nope, just the combine. And then if you look where my other combine's parked up at the farm there, that is where the main fuel tank is.
All right, I'll go ahead and take it up there. By the way, it's 2,500.
Okay, I will get that. I'll write you a check. How about that? That work?
Is it gonna bounce?
Is it gonna bounce? No, it's not gonna bounce. I just sold all my soybeans.
All right, yeah, you gotta make sure these days. I've seen plenty of checks bounce.
Okay. Yeah, just go ahead and text me the amount, and I'll mail the co-op a check there.
All right, we'll do.
Okay, combine's filled up. We are back in business. I just gotta empty it out quick, and then we can get back to this field. Oh, look at that. Daryl got on the combine. Now I am on harvest duty as well as grain cart duty for Daryl. So I don't know how I'm gonna manage that, but we'll see. My goal is to keep him going as long as we can here, because he's working on the bigger field, and I can slowly chip away at this small field if I'm just running back and forth to empty him out occasionally. Well, Daryl just radioed me. He is full, so I gotta go empty him quick. There we go. Daryl's back up and going. I probably gotta empty my combine too. Well, I got another full Super Bee here, and Daryl's cutting the field a little bit weird there. Not sure what he's doing, but I'm just gonna let him keep on keeping on. I'm just dumping the last half of the Super Bee here. It looks like the bin is probably about halfway full. Actually, we're looking at about 60%. So like another Super Bee and a half, something like that, and that should fill it right up. Man, Daryl, I am not sure what the heck you're doing harvesting this way. I mean, I think it would have been better to go lengthwise than widthwise, but what do I know? So I'm just finishing up the last of this field here. The Super Bee is full, and Daryl is just about done that one field there. I'm thinking I'm gonna go help him out with the last of it, and then we should be able to fit the last of what's left into the grain cart. But man, I can't believe how quick we got that all knocked out. Just in time too. There's some bad weather on the way, and I don't want to be pushing it to the very last second to get the corn done, even though we're already late. But if we had waited any longer, it wouldn't have been a good time. You don't want to be harvesting corn when the snow's coming down. But without Daryl's help, I don't think we would have been able to finish this today, maybe not even this week. Well, Daryl is dumping off the last of what he's got there. I've got a pass and a half left to finish up here. Then that'll be it for corn. There we go. That's it. Now I just got to get all this into the bin. I got a full grain cart there, a little bit left in one of the gleaners. So that should be pretty close to filling that bin up. Last little bit getting dumped off here. I'm going to check what we're running in the bin. Looks like we're going to have just enough space to dump the last of it. Or maybe not, actually. We might run out. There we go. That's the last of it. Well, we got half a trailer left and the bin's full. That's just great. I guess I could put the last of it in one of these small bins. Well, that was a lot of extra work to dump a little bit of grain. I'm just getting the last of this into one of my smaller little white bins here. Could do the trick. I just hope the price goes up for this stuff in the winter. I want enough money to buy that other little cattle farm just down from my land. And that is a done deal on harvest. Just got to get all the equipment cleaned up, do some other miscellaneous stuff. There's still a lot of tillage, but I don't know if we're going to get to that. We're supposed to get some bad weather tomorrow, so if the fields are too wet, we can't get out there. I'm going to go run check on Buck real quick, see how he's doing.
What's cooking? Good looking.
How's it going?
Not too bad. I'm making some big financial changes.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. So I figured out that my forklift is not really that great. Bought it on auction. There's probably a reason it was on the auction.
Probably. It's usually why I don't buy stuff on auction.
But I think I'm going to go look on the used market. I might get myself a teleskid.
Teleskid? Yeah, those are pretty good.
Because I'm going to need a forklift and a bobcat anyway to load the pro boxes, so why not just combine the two together?
Fair enough, fair enough. You getting some seed ready for next year or what?
Yeah, so I already have the Wiffles, 3 pallets, and 1 pro box. Same for the beans. That's just pretty much what I'm going to keep cycling through. Nate just dropped off his 53-foot trailer. I got to fill that thing 3 times. 1 with pro boxes, 1 with pallets, and then half and half. Or no, one or the other. I figured it out. I know what the order is.
Well, that sounds fun.
It is.
I'm going to have to get some here too soon.
So if you want to put an order in at the box, I won't have a accurate price tag until you tell me what I'm putting in.
Gotcha.
Get it? Yeah, you get it.
Well, I'm probably going to need a ton of Wiffles.
Okay. Do you have any specific hybrids that you're looking for, or just any generic things?
No, my agronomist has to come out yet and kind of tell me what I need.
Grant says he's going to run 7870. That's 113-day corn.
Do I want to copy what Grant does, though?
I think that's probably about the best you're going to get in this area.
Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. I don't know. We'll see. I got to get a opinion yet.
Well, I meant to swing by you earlier because I saw you out in the gleaner, but just kind of was working on land development at the time.
Yeah, Daryl was helping me out a little while ago.
Oh, good. Well,
Yeah.
you just stopping by to say hi, or is there something you need from me?
Nope, just stopping by to say hi. Seen you're out here, so.
Oh, good. Yeah, I got the 2 other pieces of equipment already listed for sale.
Oh, okay,
So if I can
gotcha.
get a couple bites, offset the cost, because I'm going to try and find one used. Those teleskids are not cheap.
Yeah, no, they're not cheap at all. I think Bobcat makes one too.
They do, but that one looks more like a UTV, doesn't it?
No.
It's got the front.
They have one.
Like a single arm on one side, door
Yeah.
on the side.
Yeah.
What? Since when?
Since, I don't, like, out of 2015, maybe
Are you talking about the thing that has the front loader on the front, but it looks like a side-by-side?
No, I'm talking about a teleskid. They literally make one. I'm telling you, look it up,
'cause
Google
I've
it.
never seen it. I will look it up later. You want me to look it up right now?
Yeah, look it up right now. I'm telling you, they make one.
Bobcat teleskid, huh?
Yep.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
No, they do not.
Maybe they quit making them. I don't know. Hold on.
Oh, a telehandler.
Yeah, it's the same thing. Teleskid.
No. JCB, where they have the actual skid loader. The
Oh.
JCB skid steer only has the one single arm. That's what I'm talking about. But they have one where it's got a telescopic boom on it.
Ah.
It's a skid loader with a telescopic boom. That's what I'm gonna get.
Oh, okay. Yep, I got it mixed up. My bad.
You're all good. I was like, they do not make one. Even John Deere makes a telehandler. Okay, now we're on the same page. Okay, that's too much brain power. My head hurts now.
Yep, mine too. All right, well, I got corn harvest finished up. I might try go get some tillage done. I don't know. We're supposed to get bad weather here, so I don't know how much I'm gonna get done. I'm already late finishing this year, so I don't know how much tillage I'm gonna be able to do.
Between the seed shop and tillage that I gotta do, I got my hands full. So
Yep.
if you need to keep calling in Daryl and Corey, you can, but they're gonna be probably pretty busy with me the next few weeks.
Yep, that was my guess. I only got one tiller there, so I'm only gonna be able to run one tractor.
All right, well, I gotta get myself back to work, bud. So pleasure seeing you stopping by, but I
You
got
bet.
a lot to do.
All right.
Yep, we'll see you,
I'll
bud.
catch you later. Well, boys, it's another day back out here on the farm, and it is a crazy busy day. At least we got a lot of stuff planned that I want to do. I don't know if we're going to get it all done. Now, if you guys remember, there is an old cattle farm across the way here. There hasn't been much going on over there, so I figured I'd get in contact with the owner, put in an offer. And he said he should get back to me by the end of today, so fingers crossed we can actually buy it, and then we'll have ourselves another piece of property. Anyways, the main thing we got going for today is tillage. However, before we get to that, I got to move some equipment around. Now, this is something I can't wait to use come seeding time. This is going to be fun. Big International with off-road tires. Got the seed tedder on the back. This thing should be a blast. So we've got the big old sunflower disc here. I think even for the Vermeer, never mind, Versatile, it may be a bit of a challenge to pull, but we're gonna see. Apparently this tractor, I was told by the original owner, is popped up a bit. It's got some extra horsepower, so we'll see what it can do. So I was having just a little trouble with my GPS there. It wasn't letting me hit the right line there, but I got it figured out. It seems like this tractor can actually pull this disc. I mean, we're not breaking any land speed records, but it's working. So at some point today, I'm going to have to head over to Bucks and order my corn seed for the year. Well, for next year, I suppose. I think I'm going to need somewhere in the neighborhood of about 20 or so pallets. And then hopefully we're able to get the fertilizer today. That way we're all set up for next year. Because I plan to do even more corn, but hopefully next time around we can actually get it fertilized properly, and then we're sitting a little bit better. So one thing people have been asking is, where the heck is Grant? To be honest, I don't even know. That guy's been in no-show. I don't know where the heck he's at. I'm sure he'll be back at some point, but I'm just not sure where he's at. Oh boy, we got some deer just going crazy here through the field. We're just running around. As soon as I go to pan over to them, they just stop running around. They're getting awfully close to the tractor, though. So I'm going to try to change my GPS lines here, because it wants me to go back and forth, but I want to go up and down here, because that's the way more economical option. That way we're not spending half our time in the field turning around. So let's see. I keep going here. Let's go to 90 degrees. Perfect. That's way better. That's exactly what we needed right there. So since I changed up my GPS lines here, I got to take one line and kind of straighten out the last little bit here, and then we should be good. All right, maybe two lines, I guess. All right, so we are just about done tilling up this field here. I got a text from the co-op saying that we're good to go grab the fertilizer, so as soon as we're finished this, I'm gonna go do that. We're just gonna fill up a Super Bee with the stuff and put it in one of the smaller bins there. That should be plenty enough for next year. Oh, there goes Buck. Looks like he's gonna put on some anhydrous or something. There we go. First field of many finished. All right, let's go get some fertilizer. Hey, Nate.
How's it going, bud?
Not too bad, not too bad. Hey, I just need some fertilizer here.
That'll be this pile right here, I think. I think it's the darker one.
Okay, yeah, gotcha.
It's back on in. It should load up. Are you loading both containers?
Yep.
All right, you may want to unhitch them and do it one at a time.
All right, I'll figure it out.
All right, you have fun with that.
Yep. All right, so fertilizer secured. That was about $60,000, which was pretty dang expensive, but I suppose for fertilizer, that's actually not too bad. So now I've got to move some stuff around here so I can actually get this in the bin. I also have the corn dryer running on this bin. This is where we've got all our corn. So hopefully once that's done, we got a lot more money sitting in there because dried corn is worth a lot more than just the normal stuff. All right, we should be ready to roll. So I'm not sure if this bin can take a full Super Bee. I believe it can. I don't know. I guess we're going to find out. out here. I'm hopeful that a full Super Bee is enough. If it's not, though, I may have to go back for another load or have the co-op deliver a load out, but I guess we'll play it by ear. Well, it looks like we're going to be able to get a full Super Bee in there, which is nice. Perfect. That is fertilizer taken care of. So I've got a little bit of corn in this bin right here. I will have to move that over at some point to one of the other grain drying bins. That way I can get it dried. But for now, I'm going to run over to Buck's there and see if I can get my seed order put in. That and try get some more tillage done before the bad weather comes in. Never mind. There goes Buck. And I think he might have just crashed. He did. He literally just crashed. Oh, now he's trying to play it off. Is he trying to... What is he doing? What is this guy doing? Okay then. Well, I guess we're going back to the co-op there because that's where he's going. Get out of the way, bud. Oh, crap. Dang it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I was just doing some off-roading. Buck pushed me off the road there.
I would make fun of you so much right now, but the fact that I was going full speed and somehow managed to clip a mailbox, I have no room to talk.
I mean, you pushed me off the road.
Buddy, I tried to get out of the way, and you blew past me doing 60 and a 40. Well, probably more than that. You're probably doing, what, 90?
At least.
It's a Smurf.
I know. I look like a giant latex glove.
That and you're short. So you are a Smurf.
Maybe. I am short, you know. Hi, how you doing? I just about
gotta be
started
pumped.
singing hi ho, it's off to work we go. That's Snow White. I'm stupid. What are the Smurfs
What?
sing?
No, I don't know. What do Smurfs sing? That seems very Canadian. So let's say they're Canadian.
They talk about Gargamel, I guess.
Yes, but they had a certain song this. I can't remember it now.
I don't know.
I guess I'm not a Smurf. I should know that by heart. Anyways, Nate, I got my stuff back. I used like 12% in the tank. It didn't take hardly any for some odd reason. I probably have to run and do a side dressing later in the summer, but we'll talk about that later.
Yeah, I'll do the math and send you the bill.
Perfect.
And what are you here
What
for?
do you need?
Oh, well, I seen you going past and then crash into my mailbox. So that was great. Anyways, I came to put in my seed order because I knew you were coming here, so.
Okay. Do you have your specific hybrids on what you're looking for?
No. My agronomist sent that over to you.
Oh, that's right.
Yep.
Just give me the numbers because I'm already stacking a trailer full for Nate, and I'll just put it in the queue.
I think it was like 20 pallets of whatever the heck my agronomist sent over.
20 pallets of bags or 20 pro boxes?
Pro boxes. Was it pro boxes? I can't remember. Maybe it was bags.
Pro boxes hold 45 bushel, which is technically 500 more liters than the pallets of bags. So you're getting, for every two pro boxes, you're technically getting an extra bag of pallets.
I think it was bags then.
Okay, so you wanted how many bags?
20.
How many do you want for corn and beans? 50-50?
Yeah, 50-50 there. Well, actually,
what are we
probably more
loading it
like
on?
70% corn.
70% corn, and what are we putting this on?
What do you mean, what are we putting this on?
I'm putting it on a 53-foot flatbed. Am I putting it in the bed of a truck? Like,
Oh, I don't know. You can put it on whatever. I thought you were delivering it.
I
Yeah,
am.
I thought I had a big order.
Well, yeah, put it
Yeah.
on whatever.
Just to clarify. you
You're not
said
making
20
sense here,
pallets.
Buck.
No. You said 20 pallets.
Yes.
You said 20 pallets.
Yes.
20 pallets. We'll just do 15 pallets of corn, 5 of beans.
Perfect.
Perfect. That'll be good. I'll stack that on my flatbed. Thank you.
My bill's going to be big, isn't it?
Probably.
I want to see that. Yeah, I want to see that bill when that's done.
Yeah, I don't.
You see, I don't know why he would need that much seed because I'm thinking it's only going to take me 2 boxes worth to plant my whole plot.
Okay, I may be pre-preparing for some ground that I may be getting.
Are you buying a whole section?
Are you buying the rest of the neighborhood or something?
Pretty much.
I'm gonna have to get on the horn because I got 4 pieces of ground I'm looking to buy. I might have to get before he does.
I gotta pre-prepare, man. Oh, you remember that farm just down there, the cattle farm?
Yeah.
Who owns that? What's his name?
Richard.
Yeah, I put in an offer on that. So I'm waiting to hear if he accepted it or not. He said he's gonna get back to me by the end of the day.
Hey, question for you. How much would you want for that little Dorito that's just north of my massive plot?
A little Dorito. Which one are you talking about?
Okay, so just south of your farm, like right across from the dealership, there's the road. There's my little, what used to be the chicken wing. It's the one that's on the opposite side of the tree line. It literally looks like a big Dorito.
Not
I think
sure.
it's plot 47. Yeah, plot 47.
I'm not really too sure. I mean, I'd kind of like to keep that, but I mean, we can talk
If
about it
it's
later.
something you'd be willing to say, if it's something you'd be willing to sell, I'd be willing to put some money down for it.
All right, yeah. It depends. It depends if I get my ground leases.
Okay. Well, I got to get this back because I'll now need to really get into gear with making seed. You two bozos find out what else you need to do. I gotta go. Bye now.
That man couldn't even wash it off before he bring it back.
Apparently not.
We give him a nice clean piece of equipment. He just takes it and brings it back in that condition.
I mean, that it's Buck. You should have expected that.
That is very true.
But you better not ever borrow any of his equipment and bring it back dirty.
Exactly.
Ever.
You bring
You're
it
gonna
back
get an
dirty.
earful.
Exactly. You bring anything in his back dirty with even a crumb of dirt, you're gonna never hear the end of it.
Oh, you better not even put it. You put a scratch on that thing. Yeah, you're paying the full value of the machine.
I'm a little surprised I didn't have to, because I probably put a couple
Hey,
scratches
Austin,
on
your
that when I
left
borrowed
butt
it.
cheek's too fat. I've heard all of the complaints you guys just said. I didn't really think about it because I came straight from the field. I can clean it off if you want to. I have a couple jugs of Andy Clean.
This guy's partnered with Andy Clean and doesn't even bring back clean equipment.
That's what I'm saying.
It's ridiculous.
Because I came straight from the field.
It don't change that fact.
Man, it's so easy
I
to
can haul
gaslight
it
him.
all the way back and get it cleaned up
Oh,
if you
for
want
real.
me to. If it's that big of an issue.
No. You already dropped it off now. Don't worry about it.
I'm gonna go clean that piece of equipment. You have fun doing what you're doing.
All right. See you later, man. No way he's coming back.
Up, you piece of garbage! Give me that!
Oh man, that is too good. That is too good. Hey, what you got that thing out? You mind spraying off my truck real quick?
There you go.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Might as well clean something.
No tires, just gas.
Well, we're back at the farm here. I'm back on tillage, but now that I got my seed ordered, I should be good. Anyways, I guess I didn't tell you guys. So field 48 and 49, I am planning to lease, providing I get approval here. I should know fairly soon. As long as we get those two fields there, we should have just enough seed to do it all. Actually, we'll probably have more than enough. I'm making a big old order there, so we'll have a lot. Now, if I get approved to buy the cattle farm, I have gotten pre-approved for a big old loan on that. About 1.5 million. It was way more than I thought, but the guy there said he wouldn't take anything less, so I guess we're going for that. However, if he does accept the offer, it does come with some equipment, which is nice, so I don't have to shell out a bunch of cash to buy a ton new of equipment. But I'm not really sure if I want to sell field 47 to Buck. I mean, I could. I don't know. Ground is hard to come by these days. Well, that is another field down here. And before I start on the next one here, I'm going to try and get the corn moved over to one of the other bins. That way I can get it drying as well. Well, I got the auger all set up here. I really should have a different auger for these types of bins. So probably once spring comes around, because I'm going to need to get the fertilizer out of the other bin there, I'm going to go get something that's a little bit smaller that makes it easier. But for now, I suppose this works. Okay, so slight problem. The grain cart's full, and I think there's still some more in the bin here. Oh, no, the bin's empty. Oh, okay. Nope. It's not. Dang it, so close. Well, I guess what I can do is put the grain here into the Super B, and we'll just have to unload it that way. I should have just honestly put the Super B right up to the bin there, but oh well. So Daryl just showed up. He's gonna get to till in this other field here. That way I can keep working on this. Now we got the last of the corn. It's literally 0%. It's like 286 liters, which is nothing. Finally got everything moved over once again, and it takes forever, but gotta be done. There we go, all finished up. So I've just gotten word that the purchase on the cattle farm has went through, so we're gonna go check that out. But first, I also just got told that we have secured the lease on field 48 and 49, so we're gonna go check that out real quick. I haven't been down there yet. I just know the ground's good, so we're gonna go check it out. Oh yeah, and this is a little piece that Buck wants to buy. It's not a crazy big piece, so I could probably sell it to him. I don't know. We'll wait and see. So these are the two fields here. Field 48, which is this big chunk, and then if we go a little bit further, 48 goes back here as well. I'm actually not sure where the official entrance is. Probably somewhere down here, but I'm just gonna cut across the river here because we have a 6x6. This is 49. Now this is not our ground officially yet. It will be as of next year. I'm not sure why there's still crop on this. It should have been gone. If they're still planning on cutting this, it's extremely late for harvesting it, I guess. Anyway, not our problem. We get to have this ground for next year, which is really nice though. Check it out. This is officially our newest farm. Now it does have a house on it. I don't have a need for a second house, so I may rent it out or something if I can. Maybe I'll get an official farmhand or something, and then I'll just be able to let them live in it. It's got a couple storage sheds on the property. It's got this big old cattle pen over here, a couple grain bins, a couple Quonsets, and then this is the equipment that came with it. A Case 8950 with a loader. It's got the big old duals on it. Farm King rake, John Deere baler, and I believe this has the accumulator on the back. Yeah, it does. That's sweet. This thing's super nice. And then a Massey Ferguson 5140. swather. So this should be most of what we need to do bales, but I may go to a Vermeer baler. I'm not sure if I want to keep the John Deere or not. So that might be a question for Buck if he has a Vermeer there. But we won't be doing hay till next year or getting any cattle out here till next year. I guess I do have to get a feed wagon maybe. And it possibly, if I have the money, it would be nice to do silage, but again, I don't know. Those are all things we'd have to wait and see on. The farm is a little messy. There's some stuff that needs to be cleaned up, that's for sure. But that's all stuff we could take care of in the future. Now, it's not like at the moment we need any extra storage. We already have plenty enough. But I suppose if we do expand the farm a bit more, it would be nice. The only thing is we just can't run a ton of cattle out here just because of the pen size. We can run a good amount, just not a ton. So Buck has one of his guys working out here, and he owns this field right next to the farm. It's field 24. Now, I was thinking since he wants that little field, where is that, 47, if he wants to trade 47 for 24 here, 47's a lot bigger, but 24 is a bit of a nicer field. If he wants to do a little trade, I'd be down because I'd just plant this all to grass or possibly corn if I wanted to do silage, and then I have a field right next to my farm, which would be very nice. But I don't know, I'll have to talk to him about that at some point. Well, boys, it's another day back out here on the Roleplay server, and as you can see, I've got myself something in the bed of the truck here. Actually, you can probably tell what it is. It's a pressure washer. Now, it is currently January, even though it doesn't really look like it. There's no snow on the ground. We had a bunch of snow, but it kind of passed. So I don't know what the heck's going on there, but I guess it's kind of warm now. Anyways, we've got a lot of stuff planned for today, including helping out a neighbor. Now, as you can see here, I've got some dirty equipment. Our hard hand Daryl ended up finishing all the tillage, so all the tillage is done. We got nothing to do there, which is nice. At any rate, I get to use my new pressure washer and wash off some equipment. I can pick this thing up. Why can't I pick it up? What the heck? Can I just walk it off the back? Oh, okay. That's probably not the smartest idea. There we go. That's better. Now we can wash off some equipment. And we get to use Buck's favorite farm soap, Andy Clean. Okay, with the tractor and the disc looking extra shiny, I'm actually going to get this put away. But then we got to haul some grain to hopefully get us out of our crippling debt of about $1.5 million from buying our cattle farm. So if we go to the bins over here, we've got one bin completely full of dried corn. And then is it this one or is it the next one that has the dried corn? Ah, it's these two. So this one's completely full. This one's got about 31,000 liters in it. Should make for quite a few full Super Bs. And then Buck has a bunch of dried corn he needs hauled. Now he's currently on vacation, so we're probably going to try help him out and get that done for him. And then if I have time, since the weather's super nice, I may go do some work on the cattle farm. So I've got the tractor kind of set up here. It's definitely not the best, but I should just be able to kind of squeak the trailer in here. I really need to get a smaller auger though, because that is just not doing it for getting in between the bins and trying to load up these Super Bs. I think we should be able to make it work though. All right, we're making it work. Okay, I'm not sure what's going on here. The tractor should be filling up. There we go. I mean, is that realistic? We're going with it. Close enough. I guess I always could have brought the grain cart in here, but this still works. I'm not sure how many liters this entire trailer can hold, but my guess is it's probably going to be about 3 or so Super Bs full. I can't remember how many we put into this one. There we go. Both trailers are full and we are definitely loaded down here. Oh, I got to see where the best price is at here. Let me check. What are we looking at? Oh, what the heck? We already missed the top of the market for the corn. That was in December? What? Okay. Well, anyway, looks like the train station's the best place. All right. Well, I guess we'll take it there. Never mind. Turns out we can't get to that place, so we're going to the main co-op. So peak selling time was in December, so we're missing that by a little bit, but I don't think we're missing out on too much money. I mean, the roads were pretty slick in December, so wouldn't really want to risk that, I suppose. At any rate, shouldn't be missing out on too much money. Should probably cover my trailers though. There we go. We do got to hop on the scale first. They're just gonna go ahead and test each trailer, and then we can go dump this off. That's done. Let's go make some money. Yeah, look at that money rolling in. Gonna be some good profit. So we're back to loading up here our second Super B. The first Super B brought us $133,000, which I'm not going to complain. That's really good profit. Looks like the dried corn's where it's at. I mean, heck, soybeans didn't even give us that much. So with that being said, I think next year is going to be a whole lot of corn. Although I'm probably going to need to plant a small field of oats or something for straw. But the rest, that's all going to corn. That I'm going to need a bigger corn dryer. Because if we plant all our ground to corn, we're going to be just rolling in the money next year. Might be safe to say this is my new favorite place to be. They pay me the most money to come here. Back for load number 3. This is probably going to be the last full load out of this bin. And we're at $770,000. It's truly the only good day to be a farmer. The only day we actually make money. However, I do have have a big seed bill coming up from Buck here, so that's gonna be fun. Okay, so we're just over 900,000. I've switched to a single trailer because we're not gonna need both here, and I'm gonna grab the last little bit out of this bin, which I believe is not much. 615 liters, 2% in the trailer. Nice. Now that I got the auger moved over here, we can grab the last little bit sitting in this bin and get that all over to the elevator. Actually, I hope this all fits in here. It should. And there we go. That's the last of it. It all fits. We're not quite gonna break 1 million here, but actually, with our cut that we get from Buck to haul all of his dried corn in, we may crack 1 million. We're very close to it. Dang, 960, so close. So I've got both trailers hooked back up here because the one Buck has can only hold about half of what both these trailers can hold, so we're gonna try to get this job done a lot quicker. I'm not sure how much dried corn Buck has, but I'm assuming it's a lot. I don't know, we're gonna see. I hope it's not a lot, because I don't want to be hauling all day here. I got other things to do. Plus, his place is a good bit further from the elevator than mine is. Alright, so I didn't really get instructions here. I'm not sure what bin has what, but I guess we're gonna find out here. Does this bin have dried corn in it? You know what? I can't see. Well, that's not very ideal. Does this bin have nothing? We're gonna go ahead and assume it doesn't have anything in it. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. This guy just leaves his stuff parked anywhere. Let's get this hunk of junk out of the way. The guy even leaves his garage open. Doesn't he know it's January? I swear, he goes on vacation once, the whole place just falls apart. I'm gonna go do donuts in his truck later. Okay, so dried corn. I'm assuming this is all he has. But I don't know. I'd call him and ask him, but he hasn't been answering his phone. I'm not entirely sure if this is gonna go into his bank account or mine. I suppose we're gonna find out here pretty quick. Okay, so it's gonna go into mine. Mental note and editor's note for editor Cameron. We're at 960,000. I know Buck's gonna be stickler about that. Well, would you look at that? We did clear 1 million. Just not with our own money. Okay, so this would be my third Super B load, and according to all of this, the silo is empty. Now, there's no way this is all he has, so I'm gonna go check in that other bin, see if he has anything. If he does, we'll get that hauled in too, but I guess if that's it, that's it. I could have sworn he had more, though. I just gotta find a tractor that's gonna work for this auger, unless he has another one lying around. Aha. Now, how to get it over to the bins? He's got to have a side-by-side somewhere. Ah, there it is. This guy just has a little bit of everything. I'll take that. Thank you very much. Now, let's go see if he's got anything lying around in that other bin there. Normally, the info would just come up, but for some odd reason on this bin, it's not. He's got some soybeans in here, but I'm assuming he just specifically told me to sell the dried corn. That's got to be it, right? I don't think he's got any other bins on the property. Yeah, that's got to be it. So all of Buck's dried corn brought him 423,700 and some change, which I believe it was a lot less than he was hoping for. So unless he's got some more corn on the property that I don't know about, that's his total. Well, with all the hauling done for the year, I can officially go and wash this dang semi-truck because it is filthy. Oh yeah, look how fast that chrome comes back. There, already looks way better. Give the trailers a quick wash. Oh yeah, that's what we needed. Well, the auger gets to stay outside because I don't really have a use for it right now. Anyway, since all of our farm stuff's taken care of, nope, never mind. I got one more thing to do. And there we go. That brings us back down to 960. Buck will wire me my cut eventually, but for now, we just sent him over the lump sum. Lump sum. Good grief. I cannot talk today. All right, so back over here at the good old cattle farm, we have a project to do. Now, for this particular project, I have went ahead and rented some equipment. Check this stuff out. This stuff's actually pretty cool. We got a John Deere 344L loader with a grapple, and then this cool old Cat, was this a D3G dozer? And you're probably thinking, Austin, what the heck are you going to do with this equipment? I'm going to level everything and start anew. No, I'm kidding. There's a bunch of trees in this pasture here, and well, trees are not too bad. I kind of want to take some of them out because there's kind of a lot in here. They're just getting to be a bit much to deal with, I think, once we get cattle in here. So we're going to take care of a few of them, and as well as a few of the bushes. Look at this. 3 of them. No, there's 4 in here. All 4 are clumped together. Actually, we may leave this clump. I'm kind of fine with that. But some of these trees got to go. We're going to take some of them out. I got to be able to look in my pen and at least see my cattle. Question is the dozer going to be able to fit through this gate? We'll see. Now, there's quite a few other things I'd like to clean up on the farm, but for now, this is the main project. It is awfully chilly out, so we're going to try and get this done as soon as we can. All right, moment of truth. Are we going to fit? Because if we don't, we're going to knock out a fence post. We're good. Just barely. So we're going to knock over these 2 trees first. And there's one. Oh, kind of doesn't want to fall because of this other tree. All right, time to get out of here. Dang, it just does not want to move. I guess we'll get the other one. There we go. Oh man, this is already going to turn into a mess. I know it, but we're going to try our best to kind of keep it clean. All right, so I was attempting to try and clear some of these trees with all the bushes around. I decided screw that, got rid of all the bushes, and now we can clean out trees way easier. I'm going to try to get this tree next. This one's an awfully tall one. I don't know if the dozer can do it, but we're going to see. If not, no worries. I have the chainsaw. Okay, can I get around here? There we go. Gotta make sure this is going the right way. There we go. I'm trying to get everything into a relative pile, but it's not really working the best. I guess we'll just kind of have to work with what we got. Yeah, this whole clump of trees is coming out too. And I think we're pretty much good for the most part. I just wanted to get all the big trees that were clumped together kind of out of here. There's those ones, but those ones are kind of at the end of the pasture, so I'm more fine with that. These three here gotta go. There you go. Come on. Oh, that's going the wrong way. That's... okay. Well, we tried. All right, come on. Off the blade. Off the blade. Okay, this is not going well. All right, come on. Over you go. Man, I really got to stop pushing these trees so fast. They just keep coming back onto the dozer, and that's not exactly great. But we're getting there. Slowly but surely. And that in the business is what we call good enough. Thinking back on it, I shouldn't have made these all into a pile because I kind of want to get them all out into the field here and then do just kind of a burn pile. I bet you if I get them over the fence, I can just push them through with the dozer kind of through here. We'll just burn them out here on Buck's field. Yeah, that'll work. It's hopefully going to be my field soon, but for now, this is, I guess, what works. Starting to wonder if I rented a big enough loader for this job. Probably not. How's this thing silent? Is it electric? All right, let's get these out of here. Okay, this may just do the job. Barely, but it's doing it. Now that is what I call a brush pile. I actually took one more tree down. It was one of those big, long, tall ones. I ended up getting those two just put out in the field there. We had another one, but these ones I just kind of piled up out here. The dozer can push them no problem, surprisingly enough, although I do kind of have to readjust here. I don't know if we're going to be able to get it through this little gap, but we're going to try. Okay, yeah, we're going to struggle a little bit here. There we go. Is there a dozer in there? I'm not too sure anymore. Oh, we just pushed right through it. What the heck? All right, gotta go back. And this divot's starting to cause some issues. There we go. Now we're moving. Now that is a brush pile. It absolutely dwarfs the dozer, but somehow we got it done. Now, I'm not sure if there's any more trees I want to take out around the yard. I think I got everything I wanted to get in the pasture. It's not all the trees, but at least it's a little more cleaned up. And you can actually like see into the pasture now. It's not just completely blocked. I was thinking about taking this whole row of trees out, but it kind of looks good, so we'll probably leave it for now. But these are the cattle processing chutes, and this is where my next issue lies. So there's a tree grown right in the middle of this. Now, the main option would be to just chop it down and buck it up into smaller pieces so I can get it out of here somewhat easily. But the issue is if I chop it right down, it's going to crush some panels. So what I'm probably going to have to do is take all this apart, then chop it down, get it out of the way, and set it all back up. Now, fortunately, it's cold out here, and I don't really want to do that right now, so we're probably not going to do that. Probably save it for spring. There's a couple old junk cars out here, some containers. I don't think there's anything in these. Other logs. These sheds, unless I get some more equipment for the cattle, they're really not necessary. I mean, I guess I can do silage in this one. Not really ideal, though. I don't know what I'm going to do with this whole thing, but I can store bales in it. Yeah, that's what I could do with it. Well, boys, it's another day back out here at the Roleplay server. It is April 1st, which means we can finally get to planting. However, I don't have any seed. Yep. That's right, you take a look around my farm, there is no seed to be found here. I have fertilizer, but I do not have seed, which is kind of a problem. Now, my neighbor, Buck, who's just down the road, he was supposed to deliver me seed, but he hasn't yet. So I'm hoping he does that today, or else I might be a little screwed. But nevertheless, we can probably get some of the stuff set up and ready to go here. Now, the main thing we're going to be planting this year is corn, and this is the corn setup. I mean, it is something. Now, I bought this with the farm, so I'm not entirely sure on how it all works, but I guess I'm going to find out. Heck, I'm not even sure what the tanks are for. Liquid fertilizer, maybe? I don't know. I'm going to get this all unfolded. Yeah, look at this setup. This is going to be something. And then, unfortunately, I left this whole thing sitting outside over the winter, but I guess it's fine. Anyways, this is what we're going to be seeding, probably any wheat, barley, or I guess we could probably seed grass with this too. I do want to talk to Buck with my new cattle farm. It's right next to his field 24, and I want to try trade him for field 47, which he wants. Now, 47 is a bit bigger than 24, not just in numbers, also in field size, but 24 24 is slightly better ground, so I don't know if he's going to do it. Hopefully he does, because I would like to turn that field into a grass field, and then it makes my life a whole lot easier. Anyways, I'm going to get the versatile put onto the planter, I guess the seeder, and then we can get that rolling too. Oh, I hear someone pulling up the road. Look who it is.
Howdy, friend.
How's she going?
Not too bad. I came to tell you that your seed order is ready for pickup or delivery, however you want to do that. And I also have your bill.
Oh, my bill. All right, well, what's my bill?
Well, your bill is going to be at $1,100 a unit. You got $23,000 if you include shipping and handling.
Include shipping? Yeah, okay. All right, well.
Yes. You could save $1,000 if you pick it up yourself.
Okay, so if I don't pick it up myself, what's it going to take? 12 to 8 business weeks to get it delivered here?
No, I bring it back right now because I'm going to the seed shop.
All right, well, I guess deliver it here.
Okay, then I will be right back.
Oh, hey, I also need liquid
what?
fertilizer.
That's a Nate thing. I don't
That's
sell
a Nate
fertilizer.
thing? Oh, yeah, that's right. Shoot.
I just do seed.
Where is Nate? Is he on a business trip right now?
Yeah, he's still, I think a few days, 2-3 days,
Crap.
maybe.
I need liquid fertilizer like now. I guess I could buy it from the other shop, but I'd prefer not to. I guess I might not have an option.
Well, do you have to lay down the pre-emerge now, or is it something you can wait on?
I mean, I'd prefer to do it now. I have it all set up on the corn planter.
That is true.
Yeah.
Well, I don't really know how to help you because I don't have any of the certifications either to distribute it.
All right, well, I guess I'll have to go pick it up myself.
Yep.
Okay, so if that's the case, I'm going to have to move the tractor here, and we're going to have to go pick up some liquid fertilizer ourselves, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Well, there's Buck, but you're probably wondering, Austin, how the heck are you going to unload the seed? Well, lucky for me, I went and picked up something over the winter that should help with that. Yeah,
The seed's here.
Yep, hold on, just grabbing the new toy.
Oh, okay. What could he have possibly bought?
Well, it's not that new. I bought it this winter.
You bought a Gale.
Yep.
Okay.
What the heck is this? A guy doesn't bring his own skid steer to unload stuff with?
Do you mind not jamming the forks inside of the bed rail?
I'm trying not to, man.
I think you are.
No, I don't think so.
I've heard it helps when you put the forks the majority of the way under the pallet.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying at the moment.
There you go.
Well, that was flawless right there.
Technically, I should have told you I stacked these pallets on the trailer, loading it from the rear on my loading dock.
I can tell. All right. Well, we definitely did not do that by hand. We 100% got it with a skid steer.
Yes, totally. Why'd you buy a 3.1?
Why not?
That's just a very odd configuration.
I didn't buy. I bought this with the farm, so it was the previous guy.
Well, I mean, the 3-point makes sense, but on a track one, too? Track with a 3-point mounted plant? That's interesting.
Man, I don't know. It looks cool at the least. And there you go, money sent.
Thank you, sir.
All right, I'll catch you later.
If you need me, I'll be out in the field.
Okay, sounds good. Oh, one more thing. Hold up.
What?
Okay, you know, which field is it? It's field 24. You wanted my field 47. Do you want to do a little trade ski?
Do you have the data for the other stuff?
What kind of data do you want on it?
Well, I need to know roughly what your yield was, soil type, pH, nitrogen, and possibly your seed rate.
Okay, well, I'll send that all over to you.
Okay. I can get you all the data from mine, but I also did some tillage work with the ripper to try and dig up some of the clay soil to cycle that air through. You might get a better yield out of it. I don't know how much.
If I got it, I would literally just be planting it to grass or alfalfa.
Well, there goes all that work I just put into it.
But I need a grass field though. That's like close to my farm.
I know.
So I don't have to spend a fortune hauling all the bales over.
All right. Well, we could discuss paperwork on it, however we want to do it. If you just want to just start farming mine, we can figure out the logistics later. That's fine.
Yeah, that works. Because you're about to start seeding here, so I'm assuming you want to get into it.
Yeah, well, I'll just leave that one because it was going to beans anyway, and the planter's set to corn.
Oh, okay, yeah, gotcha. Did I end up leasing out a piece of ground from you? I heard in the coffee shop there that I might have done that.
Plot 13?
Yeah, I ended up getting the lease on that.
I know you did. I went and looked at plot 5 way over by Nate's this morning, but that's going to cost me 3 Benjamins.
Ooh.
And a couple zeros.
Yeah, so I leased 49, 48, and 13 and 14.
Okay.
So I got a big lease bill at the end of the year, so I'm hoping the corn pulls through for me.
Yeah, I gotta hope that mine pulls almost 300,000 if I want to get that plot paid off. I'll be fine. I'll figure something out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, let's figure out something on the land. If you just want to start planting or doing whatever you're doing up there, go ahead, and then I'll do the same for down south. We'll just get the data flipped around.
Hey, 10-4.
Thank you, sir.
All right.
See you in a bit.
See ya.
Whenever I see you.
All right. Hey, don't hit anything now.
I should have enough turnaround room.
Ooh, maybe not.
Nope. I'll clip your forks.
Okay, now you should be. Yeah, you're good.
Well, I'm gonna hit you.
I'm out of the way. Okay, well, I'm happy. We've got pretty much secured field 24 there, so that's nice. But now I got to go get some liquid fertilizer, so that's not going to be so fun. But we got to get that done so I can actually get onto planting here, not seeding, planting. Now I have a trailer, so we're good there. However, 2 of the axles are off the ground. I'm hoping once we get some weight on here, it actually balances it out a little bit, but even the drop pitch we got is not enough. That is ridiculous. All right, well, let's send it, I suppose. There, who is ever talking crap on the 6x6? I do use it for farm stuff. We're hauling liquid fertilizer and a full trailer of it nevertheless. It's a bit janky how I had to load it, but I think we got it good enough. I don't plan on unloading it off the trailer just in case we ended up having to take some out to a different side of the farm. So that's the way we're gonna do it. I suppose it's also worth noting I did pick up a pallet of herbicide. For some reason, the planter takes it. I'm not sure to the exact reason why, but I guess we're gonna find out at some point. I don't know. Now, the other thing I'm going to fill up is our seed tender truck here. I'm not sure how I'm going to fill it up with the skid steer, but I guess I'll figure it out. Okay, so the seed tender is all loaded up with a bunch of Wiffles corn seed here, so we should be plenty good on corn seed. I've also went ahead and attached the liquid fertilizer trailer to this seed tender truck, so that way we can just take this whole setup out in the field and we don't even have to move back over to the farm to get everything filled up. I still am going to fill up the corn planter here. That way we're fully ready to go. All right, everything's completely full. I think we're about ready to go here, so I'm thinking field 13, we're going to head up to the top side of the farm there on that new leased land and get to work on that. That should be a pretty simple field. Also, if I can get Daryl over here at some point, I may get him working on some other stuff with the other seeder we got there, but I should be able to get plenty done with this tractor. This thing is an absolute beast. They'll just be having to run back here at some point and grab the whole seed tender and all the liquid fertilizer. All right, field 13. This is a big one. So I'm thinking here, if I set my GPS lines, what? Hold on. Uh-oh, we may have a problem. Okay, so we're now on field 14 here, and I've got my lines set. Not sure what's going on with 13 there, but I'm sure we'll figure it out eventually. Just for the time being, we'll go on this field. There we go. We're rolling. So by the looks of it, everything should be running right here. I can't remember our working width on this. I know it's pretty wide. It's definitely not the widest corn planting setup out, but for a 3-point hitch one, it's pretty dang big. I think it's about as big as it gets. By the looks of it, this seed is going to last us quite a while, so we should be able to go for a bit before needing to run back to the farm there. What's nice is we can run at 9 miles an hour. That's pretty dang fast. All right, so we're just about finished this field here. I'm probably going to run back to the farm and fill everything back up again. Field 14 there is giving me some GPS issues, so I may have to come back to that. So we're probably going to go start planting on another field, but I did text Daryl, one of Buck's helpers who occasionally comes over and helps me, and I'm gonna try get him over here, see if he can help us out, because if he can do that, then I can go and plant another field. Because if I'm doing all this by myself, I'm gonna be planting probably very, very late, and I do not want to be doing that, because with how much extra land we've taken on, we're gonna need to really put in some work. Okay, so I just got everything filled up again. I'm going to head out to one field here. I'm not sure which one just yet, but Daryl's going to meet me out there with the full seed tender setup, and then he's going to take over in a little bit. I think he's about like 30 minutes out or so. So this is field 49 here, kind of a smaller field back in the sticks. This one shouldn't actually take too long. Unfortunately, my GPS keeps acting up and won't let me do 2 headlands, so we're just going to have to work with one, which will be nice with the track setup. We can kind of turn right around on a dime, so I guess it's not the end of the world. Okay, so Daryl went ahead and met me out here. He brought my pit bike, so I had a way to kind of get back to the farm. Anyway, he's going to start running this thing, but he's got enough seed to last him for days, so he should be more than good to finish this field and maybe get on another one. I don't know. This field's pretty big, field 49. There's a lot more to it back around the trees there, so he'll have a lot to go yet. All right, there he goes. Now let's see if this old thing can actually make it back to the farm. And then, yeah, if he runs out of ground out there, he's got field 48, which is really, really big. So with the corn planter going, I've got to get to work with this thing. Now, small issue, I do not have a small enough auger. Actually, you know what? I might be okay. I might be able to use this belt system to get the fertilizer out of here. Yeah, we'll try it. Just got to move this tractor out of the way and then try to position this one, which is going to be a little easier said than done. Okay, got fertilizer filled. Just going to run this around over to the seed, and we'll just load it up with the skid steer since the tender's over there and that's filled with corn seed. So for the field that we're getting from Buck, by the cow farm there. We're just gonna go with alfalfa. Actually, you know what? I may go with grass. Yeah, we'll do grass. I did end up filling the fertilizer all the way up on this, but I don't think we're gonna need as much seed. 40% should do it. If it's not enough, we can always rep some out with the truck. Made it down here to the cattle farm. I don't know where the official entrance for this field is. I should probably go find it, but we're just gonna cut through here for now. It should be fine. Yeah, we're good. Might smoke some bushes. Oh well. I got the GPS data from Buck. This was set up for 3 headlands, but I don't think I need 3 headlands. I think 2 is plenty enough. Actually, I'm just gonna flip around again and then we can try go get a pass in. He did a terrible job cultivating this up though, because man, that is not even cultivated over there. He did say I should probably go ahead and run some more tillage across it, but I think we're fine. Oh, Buck's calling me. Hello?
Hey, got some news for you regarding the banker.
Okay.
So he just called me back. He said if we wanted to do our transactional changes between the land, that we're set to go on my end. Because I never put anything in there, I don't have to do any finagling.
Okay, well, I'm actually planting it as we speak.
That's good to know. So I guess, yeah, once you're done planting, let's get all the papers signed so that it's in your name and nothing gets finicky. We'll do the same for mine.
Yeah.
Well, same for yours.
Yeah, no, that should be perfect.
Alrighty then. Just
All right.
wanted to give you a heads up.
Yeah, I'll call you when I'm finished up here.
Sounds good. I'll just be planting beans.
All right, later.
See ya.
Kind of funny, I'm seeding a field here that's not even mine, but oh well. I can't believe we're seeding at 13 miles an hour right now. No, we're going faster. We're going 14. What the heck? That is ridiculous. Well, at least this field's nice and smooth, so it makes it way easier. But that is nuts. Maybe I should have had this set to 3 headlands, but oh well. Like, we're going to try to skip a pass because this thing takes a while to turn. Yeah, going up the hills, this thing definitely struggles, but not too bad, actually. We've got Daryl still cruising on field 49 there. It looks like he's actually getting close to done. Man, he is just ripping on that thing. Daryl unfortunately can't work all day, but he can work a couple hours for us, which is nice at least. Regardless, seeding's going to take us a long time. Man, does this field look like an absolute mess at the moment. It'll start to look better once we fill in the rest, but oh well. We're making it work. So I'm just finishing up the last little bit on this field. I think we've got it pretty good. I'm probably going to have to come back and hit this thing with some more fertilizer in a little bit once the grass starts to pop up, but for now we should be all right. I might want to change up seeders eventually because this thing absolutely sucks returning, but I guess with how much we have to do, it's not really the biggest deal. Just kind of sucks regardless. But that should be it. So the only time that I'm going to have to use this thing some more is if we decide we want to plant barley or oats or anything like that, but I don't really have any plans to. I did kind of think I wanted some for straw, but I can honestly probably just buy straw. But I don't think we're going to mess with that. So Daryl just radioed me, said he got the field finished there, so we're going to go run down and check that out. He's unfortunately got to go do some other stuff, so he's not going to be able to continue working on that, but I guess I'll be able to go and get some more done. Oh yeah, look at this. It's all finished up. Perfect. Yeah, if we take a look here, this whole field is now planted to corn. Man, we're gonna have so many acres of corn. I'm gonna have to go upgrade my combines this year, which thinking about it now, I should probably stop by the dealership. I actually gotta run to Bucks too. I gotta go sign that land deed over. That way I can get field 24 and he can get field 47. Let's see, what's the dealership looking like for combines? I probably want 2 this year. I was thinking about just getting 1, but I don't know. I think 2's better. 9670 STS. S770 and S780. Not too bad on the options. I mean, to be honest, just about anything is going to be an upgrade over the current gleaners that we have, so I think any one of these will work. I'll have to ask Buck, see if he's getting in anything new here. So I'm guessing he's around the farm here or working on some other field, but all his planters look like they're here. Oh, did I drive past them?
Hey, I'm down here.
What the heck? I thought you were supposed to be out in the field.
I am. We're
Oh.
just taking a minute because Corteva's out. We're looking at getting 2 pivots installed.
Oh, okay. 2 pivots. Man, that'd be something.
Mm-hmm.
You think that's going to do wonders for your yields?
Well, these are for the seed corn and seed bean plots.
Ah, okay.
I'm going to have to rely on 2 of them not being irrigated, but we can work with that.
Gotcha. Well, I just got that field planted to grass there, so we're good there.
Then I will give you the rights. Here is the papers for said land.
Hey, do you have a desk somewhere I can sign all this?
Yes, let's go to the office.
All right. It's pretty important documents. I don't want to be trying to sign it on my knee there.
I could have gotten a clipboard out of the truck, but we got a hard top table.
All right, perfect.
So that is the purchase agreement. Obviously, you know what to do with that.
Yep.
Let me get this situated.
Oh, hold on. I forgot
should
my
do-
papers in the truck. Sorry. All right, be right back.
How could you?
All right, I got the papers.
Yay! I would expect you to get a pretty good yield out of that grass. I did some pretty decent tillage work to it.
Yeah, the only thing I'm not sure on is field 47. So the previous owners, I'm not really sure what their kind of protocol was for all their tillage in that. So I just harvested it last year. That's all I know about it. I got really good yields off of it though, so should be all right.
Okay. I plan on doing a lot of side dressing in the summer for anything that doesn't have the right nitrogen levels, but the pH, I'm just going to bite it and take it for next year.
Yeah, it's got all the details on the soil and on the paperwork here, so you should be
That'll work.
knowing what you're getting into.
Well, yours is open for whenever you want to get that.
Okay, I think everything's signed over.
I think I should be good on my end.
Perfect.
Yep. Now, do you know if it's supposed to rain this afternoon? Because it just got severely overcast all of a sudden.
Did it? I didn't even notice. Oh yeah. What's the weather say?
Not just over. Tomorrow's supposed to rain.
Tomorrow,
but
yeah.
Today it's just cloudy.
Well, I'm hoping the rain stays away for now. I'm just trying to get everything in the ground as fast as I can.
And it's supposed to rain 2 days, which in this timeline I think is 2 weeks. So we got 2 weeks worth of rain coming. We better get going.
Oh man.
Have fun. Get going. Shoot. Bye. Bye.
All right. See you,
I'll
bud.
stop. We got a lot of ground to cover with this stuff.
Yeah.
Give me a holler if you need anything.
All right. Same here.
Just don't yell too loud so I don't have to hear you.
Okay. You know what? I completely forgot to ask Buck about the combines. Oh well, there's always next time. But now with that ground signed over, we now have ground right next to the cattle farm, which is super nice. I do want to do some silage. I gotta look at some silage pits there and kind of take a look and see what we can do there. I'm not sure how much silage equipment's gonna cost if I do want to get into that, so I should probably take a look at that actually. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty expensive. So I'm just over here in the build mode. What we can do is just put down a invisible bunker, which basically means we can just pile the silage on the ground and then cover it, which has been done around here before, but that spot got covered up by the bins. So unless I want to get rid of the bins, I can do that, but if not, I gotta figure out another place, which I guess in this barn would be an okay place. Again, not ideal. Maybe I clear out some trees, maybe I clear out the bins. If you guys have any suggestions, put it down in the comments, but eventually we're gonna need some silage out here, and I think that's gonna be the best way to do it unless we get silos, which we could do, but that's a real pain. Well, it's another day, another dollar back out here on the Missouri Roleplay, and we have got an absolute laundry list of stuff to do. I've been slowly getting some planting done, but I've also got to start working on my cattle farm, got to get hay done for that. There's just a million and one things to do. Now, if we take a look at the map here, I managed to get field 49, 48, and 25, and 14 planted, and I did that live on Twitch over the weekend. I'm streaming there almost every weekend, so if you guys want to check it out, I'll have a link down in the description, or twitch.tv/Austin_farmer. Anyways, I'm gonna get this planter filled up so we can get back to getting some of these fields done. Oh, hold on, I'm getting a call from Buck. Hello?
Hey, question for you on some possible ground you might want to work.
Okay, what's up?
Do you need more hay ground?
Always.
You know that little strip that's in between the chicken leg? Basically the tiny little patch of beans and then the patch that I'm planting right now?
No idea. Do you want me to drive down there and take a look?
You can. Go to your Dorito and then go to the tiny little patch that has a Pioneer sign on the roadside. There's a grass strip that goes probably about half a mile.
Yeah, let me go check it out here real quick. What about it?
Would you like that as extra hay ground? I have no use for it.
I mean, definitely, yeah, sure. What do you want in return?
Just pay me like a rental fee or something?
Yeah, sure.
I don't know.
Is it good hay ground? Is it like decently flat and not a bunch of trees on it?
Hang on. I forgot to move a planter. I'll meet you down there. Just meet me at the Pioneer field with the sign in it.
Yep.
Hop on in. I'll show you. You see
Oh,
this little
okay, I see what
grass
you're talking
strip
about.
yeah, that. If you wanted this whole thing, it goes all the way back. Now, Nate already spread lime on this whole strip before I turned it into grass, so I don't know what it's going to give you as a return for this year, but it's on half decent ground. I just couldn't use it for crop.
Yeah, it looks pretty good. Looks decently flat, except for this big old divot right here.
That's a big reason why. There's 3 main waterway divots. There's one there, and then there's 2 further down.
Yeah, I guess if they're waterway divots, a guy can't really even flatten them out either, hey?
Well, you could, but you're going to tear up all the grass. There's number
Yeah.
2, and then here's number 3 right at the end.
Okay, yeah, I mean, I could definitely use the extra ground. I mean, I've got a little bit down at field 48 there that I'm leasing that the guy said I could mow, but I mean, I could always use some more.
Yeah, if you want to do this, then we can work out a deal, whether it's a discount on your seed or you pay me a rental fee. I mean, it's grass ground. It's not going to cost you much.
Gotcha. Oh, I was going to mention to you, I don't know what your combine situation's looking like at the dealership, but come harvest time, I'm going to need 2.
You're going to need 2 combines.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want one of them that's could be tuned up right now, you could buy my old one.
I don't know if I want your used combine.
Well, I take good care of it. We got it cleaned out completely.
All right,
It's
yeah,
good.
fair
It's
enough.
good running combine.
Is it at your farm right now, or is that at the dealership?
No, it's at my place.
Oh, okay. I mean, yeah, I'd be open to it.
Do you want to go look at it?
Yeah, sure, we can go look at it.
All right, because those are the 2 on the right side. Those are my newest ones. Otherwise, the other one's an STS. If you want to mess with that, you can go right ahead. But I think it's a 97 or a 96. It's not the big 98.
Well, pretty much anything these days is an upgrade from the Gleaner.
Yeah, you're feeding the pheasants all right. I'll tell you what, those pivots are working nice.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you about that. What's the crops looking like there?
Not too bad. I went in and sprayed already to get stuff prepped, but sent the pivot. They all worked real nice. Nothing got caught, and it seems like it'll be a pretty good investment.
Sweet.
I got an S760. It's a little smaller, but you could probably run a 12 row on it if that's what your likings would be.
Yeah, I'd run no less than a 12 row, especially with the amount of ground I'm running this year.
But I have it set. That's also why I tell you it's in better condition, because I'm not overloading it. S760, really well taken care of. It does have Starfire, all the bells and whistles, just a smaller, cheaper combine.
What's the hours on it?
I think it's almost 1,500 on the engine and 13 on the separator.
That's not bad.
New.
I guess you're not running like a crap load of land.
New. I think I just tallied it up. I got it up to almost 260, 280 now.
Gotcha. Okay, I gotta ask, what the heck is this thing? I've never seen one of these things before. I know it's something to do with corn, but...
It's a corn picker. Now, this is it's not what this brand actually looks like. But when I go and do the seed corn, you take the stalks and it would just chuck the cob into a trailer. And that's what gets to the seed plant. So when I treat the crop, yeah, that's this picks the cob.
Okay, yeah, I kind of figured it was for that, but I've never seen this brand before, so I wasn't sure if it had some other function or something.
No, the Oxbow 8430 looks pretty much completely different than this. I just tried to make something that looked similar to that piece of equipment. I'm gonna hopefully get something that looks a little bit more accurate in the years to come.
Gotcha. Huh. Well, I gotta come check it out when you run this thing again.
Oh yeah, we'll be going in fall. All the stuff. We have 3 plots for it, 2 across the road, 1 up by the co-op.
Well, there you go. Yeah, I'm running tons of corn this year. I probably took on more than I can chew, but oh well.
That wouldn't be the first time. Probably certainly won't be the last. I've heard it helps when you turn it on.
Yeah, I've heard that too. Also, if you don't crash into your toolbox.
I kept turning and it didn't turn.
This guy.
I'm not that bad yet.
Hey, do you know anyone who sets up corn dryers in the area?
I think Brock, but that's the only one to my knowledge.
Gotcha, yeah, because I got to get a big corn dryer set up at my farm. I don't even know if I have enough bin space for this stuff I got this year.
If it doesn't end up working out, we can always just run it through mine. I don't know.
Yeah, we can figure it out.
But yeah, if you definitely want to take that as hay ground, go right ahead. I have no use for it.
All right, yeah. No, and we'll, I guess we'll just discuss later on what our terms will be.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, sounds good.
I know you're good for it.
You bet. Okay, man. Well, I will chat at you later.
Yep. See you, bud.
Yeah. All right. Well, looks like we got ourselves some more hay ground, which I can't complain at that. Okay, so I just got everything filled up here, but as I was doing that, Daryl sent me a text. He's one of Buck's guys that kind of helps him out from time to time, but he said he is free so he can give me a hand. So I think I'm going to send him on one of the fields here, and I'm going to go work on some hay stuff. Now, I've still got field 13 that I want to plant to corn, but I kind of want to leave that for last. So pretty much the rest of this, except for field 28, is going to beans. So 26, 27, 29, all going to beans. So if I had to choose, I think I'm going to send Daryl on this field right here. Field 26. Or is this field 27? I don't know. Oh, I just absolutely clocked my pressure washer. Whoops. Oh, never mind. Field 27. I'm going to get this set up, and then once he gets here, he can get working on it. All right, so I made it down here to the cattle farm. Now, as you can see, we have no cattle, but I got to get some hay before we can actually get some cattle out here. Now, technically speaking, it's a bit early for hay by a long shot, but this is Farming Simulator, so we're just going to roll with it. Now, as far as what I got with the farm, we got very, very bare bones basic hay equipment. We got something to cut the hay, we got something to rake the hay, and we got something to bale it, which is essentially all you need. Oh, and we got something to pick up the bales with. Now, I am going to need some sort of a hay trailer because I don't currently have a gooseneck trailer or anything else, so I'll have to buy something to that accord, but for now, we're all right. However, this is what we're going to be using first. So since Buck gave me that plot to use, well, didn't give it to me. I got to pay for it. But since he gave me access to that plot, we're going to go and cut that. Now, this place does have a house, and I don't need a second house because I already have my main house, so I'm going to try rent that one out. That way, this place starts bringing me in a little bit of income because currently I have none. And I also got to find myself a forage harvester. So there's a lot of stuff I got to do. All right. Let's get into this field. I guess I'll just cut along the edge of this, start, and just kind of move my way back here. Now, this does have GPS, but I'm not entirely sure if it's gonna let me use it for this. Yeah, no field detected. So I'm probably gonna have to freehand all this, which sucks, but it is what it is. I'm probably gonna try actually cut all of this, even in between the trees here. Probably not the smartest idea, but I'm gonna need all the hay I can get, and since hay ground is kind of limited to me, we're just gonna work with what we got. Daryl just sent me a text, said he's up and going on the field there, so that's good. At least some work's getting done. I'm kind of going slow through here because I don't want to take off one of my mirrors. That would suck. And we'll cut this too. Kind of cleans up the edge of Buck's field. So by the looks of it here, this is coming out to be a pretty thick swath, so I'm guessing it's going to be a lot of bales. I mean, I'd hope it is. But Buck did say this was limed. I don't know if it was fertilized, but I'm guessing we're going to get a better yield than if it wasn't. Luckily, we're supposed to have in the next couple days some really nice warm days, and it's a little bit breezy right now, so it should dry out pretty dang quick, and we'll probably be able to bale it within the next couple days. And then maybe, just maybe, if the weather cooperates, we'll get a second cut out of it. Maybe even a third if we get enough rain. If I had a pivot on here, I'd definitely get a third, but no pivot, so who knows. So I'm just about finished up this field here, and luckily the waterways have not been too bad. So if we keep on cutting this field, shouldn't have to get rid of them. I guess they are kind of essential to Buck's field, so probably couldn't get rid of them anyway. At any rate here, looks like Daryl's still going strong there on field 27. So once he finishes that up, I'll get him to move to another field here. I'm not too sure which one yet, but I think that is going to be the last field of corn he's going to plant, other than field 13. All right, that is about it for this field. I'm going to get out and check the swaths here real quick. Dang, this stuff's drying out so quick. If this keeps up, I can rake this tomorrow and probably bale it, which would be really nice. So if you look at field 48 there, it's got that big chunk of grass kind of in there. I could go and mow that, but Daryl did send me a text, said he wouldn't be able to go planting after he finishes up 27 there. So I guess we're going to have to take over for him, and planting's kind of more important than any hay right now, so I'm probably going to have to go do a bit of that. All right, well, it looks like Daryl finished up the field there. I'm going to park this right here. All right, so before we get back to planting here, I'm actually on my way back over to the cattle farm because we got a delivery. And of course, I got to wait for the train. And this is a long one. There we go. So unfortunately for me, I've been on the auction site a little too much, and I picked up two things. They got delivered here. So while the 6x6 is great, I had to get something that was a little more practical for work. And that's only because a gooseneck trailer would not work on this thing. If I could have gotten a bumper pull, I would have still used that, but oh well. So I picked me up a little Duramax. It's got a flatbed. It's got bags in the rear so it can tow pretty much anything we need it to. And then this little hay trailer here, which if I want to, it's got a gooseneck hitch on the back and I can actually hook up another one. So I may do that in the future if I can find another one for sale. But for the time being, I'm actually going to take the case that's over here and bring it to the main farm. That way, once we're ready to go to rake tomorrow, I can actually get to doing that. Okay, back at the farm, let's get some planting done now. So I just checked the forecast here, and it changed from when I started cutting hay today. We originally had no rain in the forecast, but in 2 days we got rain coming. So if I can't get the hay raked and baled by then, we're kind of screwed. That and it also got cloudy, so the sun kind of went away here, which sucks. That means our hay's not going to dry out as quick. Man, I swear, as soon as you cut hay, every single time, it decides it's going to rain. And I'm planting corn. I don't want to be planting corn. Soybeans. There we go. Well, I am just about finished up this field here, and it's starting to get dark, so probably going to call it quits after this field, and then hopefully next day here I can get to the hay field and maybe get it done. I don't know. With the rain on the way, it's got to be done at some point. That or I'm losing out on some real good quality hay. All right, so it's the next day here. I got up real early this morning and moved some equipment around over to the field there. So I'm just heading out here with the rake, gonna try get that done. Luckily, the rain hasn't moved up in the forecast forecast, we've still got all of today and a good bit of tomorrow, and then it's supposed to rain overnight. So if we can't bail today, we at least got tomorrow, but I'm really hoping for today because, yeah, if we can't, I'm a little screwed. Now, I'm not going to try rake all this perfectly because this field is a little bit of a mess. I was kind of getting used to that swather there, so it is what it is. But things are looking good. This seems to be drying out pretty nice. Man, the swaths that I'm getting out of this are huge. We're going to get a lot of bales off this. Well, this is about it for the raking. I've just got a little bit left up here. It does not take long with a rake of this size. I'm getting a little bit on the road, but I'll pick that up first. So I've got the 8400 here on the baler because it's the only tractor without duals, and the other, I guess the other tractor I have is on this planter. It says I've still got a lot of planting to do. I really don't want to take it off the planter. Oh yeah, look how quick this is filling up. That does not take long. So we've got the accumulator on here. I've never had one on a baler, so I'm not entirely sure how it works. I guess we're gonna find out. Okay, so I think once you have a third bale, you can unload the bales. Nope, that's not right. Okay, I think I've got it figured out. And we can drop the bales like that, hold that back up, then keep on going. I think that's how it works. I don't know, it kind of just groups the bales up, so it's nice in some ways, and other ways it makes a bit more of a pain. We'll do the outside round here, test a couple bales, and if they're still too wet, we'll probably just have to go tomorrow. I do think where this accumulator would really work well is those big long fields. That way you don't have bales scattered everywhere up and down the field. It kind of just groups them up. All right, well that's good enough for me. I'm gonna grab my moisture chest. I'm gonna grab my moisture tester and test these real quick. All right, well, we got bales rolling around here. Okay, I think they're stopped. Anyways, we're running a bit high on the moisture, so I'm probably gonna leave this till late afternoon. Hopefully by then it's dried up. If not, I'll definitely be able to go tomorrow, but yeah, just a little too high on that. Well, boys, it's another day back out here on the roleplay, and today is gonna be an expensive day because we're gonna go buy a tractor. Now, I've been working on getting some hay done just down the road here, and I kind of had a thought as I was doing it. Now, I currently have one loader tractor, but when you're moving bales, you kind of need two of them. And I have a skid steer, but it's not really big enough to move those big hay bales. So we're headed over to Bucks this morning, and we're gonna go buy a tractor. And by Bucks, I mean the John Deere dealership. Now, I think he's here somewhere. All right, where's this guy at? Oh, there he is.
Well, howdy, camper. I was about to go check on you. I was running inventory.
Oh, yeah. Oh, just been getting some hay done, finishing up planting.
Well, very nice. Well, what can I do for you this morning?
I need me another tractor.
That's a loaded statement. Are we talking big? We talking small? Talking cheap? Talking expensive?
Talking something with a loader, which it doesn't look like you have.
On the contrary, I have to get one for it, but I got a 7810.
7810.
Right here. Just came in from Nate this morning.
Oh.
Got the bracket, just doesn't have the loader on it.
Not a fan of the super front end or narrow front end.
Yeah, you could maybe set it wider because I think it extends out.
Yeah, because I'm moving bales with it.
That's something we could do unless you have the tools to do it yourself.
If you guys could do it, that'd be great.
I'll have to check on if I can actually do it, but we can definitely look into it.
Okay, perfect. Sold.
Sold. I didn't even tell you the price tag. I could have charged you $300,000.
That's true. What's the price?
I'm not going to do that. You have it for 75?
75? Are you ripping me off?
No, actually, not really.
Not really. Okay, that's comforting to know. All right, yeah.
Well, if I wanted to rip you off, I'd charge you $90,000 for it, but that would be more of a front wheel assist version.
I was gonna say.
Well, we can get you one of those, but if you want to wait until it got a loader on the front of it, we can do that as a package deal. I just got to find one for it.
All right, well, I guess find one. I kind of need one today. I figured you'd have one in stock because you kind of have...
Dude, I've been restocking the lot because there's been nothing on here.
I know. I see that. There's nothing here.
But I'm working on it. I got to do a lot of road trips, man. I just got tractors slightly restocked as well as the combines. I got to work on tillage and planting and that whole jib-jab.
Yeah, true.
I mean, if you wanted to look into the combines, I sold the STS and the other older S series, but we still have the old S770 on the end.
I'm not sure if I want to look at combines just yet. Maybe soon, though. Maybe soon.
Okay. Well, you're going to have to hurry because once it gets to harvest season, the prices are maybe not going to raise up, but they're going to be going faster.
Yeah, I know. But everybody else around here just about has a nice combine other than me, so...
Well, not really. Grant's falling behind.
That is true. Have you even seen the guy around here?
No, I think he's in Texas.
Texas. Always doing side quests.
He is. He truly is. But if you want to get the loader for that, 75, I'll find you a loader, say 80 with a
Okay,
loader.
sounds good.
All right.
Does that
let's
come with a
go.
grapple bucket?
No.
Man,
Grapple bucket.
nothing comes with anything these days.
What? You wanted a loader.
I'm buying a tractor. Come on, cut me
You
a deal,
did not
man.
say, cut you a deal.
Cut me a deal.
That you say, you come in, you say, I want a tractor with a loader. I'm like, all right, I got a tractor without the loader. All right, well, let's find the loader. You only said the loader. You did not say anything about the bucket until you agreed on the price tag. And then you're like, oh, I want a bucket. But now I gotta go find a bucket.
Yeah, well, okay, well, hey, Buck, I need a bucket.
You need a bucket.
Yep.
I will find you a bucket.
With the
and then I will
grapple.
charge you $85,000.
Okay, well, you know what? What about just a bale spear?
Still gotta find one.
This guy doesn't have anything. The dealership is barren. There's nothing here.
What part about I'm working on that do you not understand?
Work harder.
I could tell you the same thing, buddy.
I'm the one out here cutting hay.
On the ground that I rented to you?
Yeah,
Hey, you
but
still haven't paid me
but
for it yet?
after that, I'm going to my own ground.
Well, so far you have no ground to stand on.
You know, I think this conversation's over.
I'll find you a loader and a grapple bucket. We'll
Yep.
say we'll just keep it. I'll just honor it 80,000 for the whole setup once I find it.
All right, sounds good. Yes, always great negotiating with Buck. Gotta love it. Anyways, work's not too far of a drive. We just kind of gotta drive across the road here, which is real nice. Anyways, I think at this point, everything's dried up, which is nice. And I've went ahead and loaded up the bales we've already made. We've still got a bit more to do yet. So we're gonna get on that, providing, you know, everything goes smoothly. I'm not sure if we're gonna need to pick up net wrap today. Hopefully not, but I guess we'll find out. Oh, hold on, Buck's calling me. Hello?
Hey, before we get started on the work in the shop, do you want to keep the back set of duals on if we widen out the front and the rear at the same time?
Yes.
Okay, that's all I needed. Thank you, sir. Bye-bye.
But what is he talking about? Of course I want to keep the duals on. This guy should already know my answer. So as soon as we finish this, I gotta get back to planting because, well, the fields aren't gonna plant themselves. Normally they would if our hand Daryl was around, but he's not around. He's helping out Buck today. So yeah, I kind of gotta do it myself, which I will say is not ideal, but he is Buck's hired hand first. I gotta say though, I am very pleased with the amount of bales we're getting off this field so far. Oh, what the heck is this? So you just are delivering my stuff out to the field now, or?
You're right here. I was going to show you if this was going to work or not.
Hold on, let me hop out here and check. Where did you manage to find this loader?
It was a find. The problem is that I would like to have gotten you a deer, but it's either you get something that's in a price range you're willing to pay, or you buy a brand new one that costs like 15, 16 grand.
Yeah, for a loader, that's ridiculous.
So I found this. And to accompany that, because I got it at such a good price, I gave you not just a bale spike on the front, but a 3-point one on the rear, even though the rear linkage doesn't work on the top for some odd reason.
That? Huh.
So there you go. How's that? Does that work?
That works. Dang, I did not realize how wide this thing was going to be.
Well, you see, I'd have liked to kept it at 30-inch spacings, but for some odd reason, we had to space it at 36.
Huh.
So your stability factor went through the roof, but your front axle is wider.
Yeah, there's no way in heck I'm tipping this thing over.
No, but that's why I called you. I'm like, do you want to keep the tires in the rear?
I mean, I knew it was going to be wide. I just didn't think it was going to be this wide.
You can still take them off.
I don't know. What do you think?
Well, if you were hauling really big round bales, then maybe I'd say keep them on. But I think the stance would be wide enough, you could probably just take them off.
Yeah, like these bales are heavy. Like, I have a skid steer, but I can't move them with the skid steer. They're way too heavy for the little GHL skid steer I got there.
Yeah, I'd say just keep the tires. I'll still sell it to you with them, but we can just take them off. You can just take the tires, put them in the shed in case you want to put them back on.
All right, yeah, we could probably do that.
Okay, I'll get everything signed over on there. Just remember 80,000? Yeah, 80,000. Have it sign it over, and you just come pick it up whenever. I'll send it over by Nate's sprayer
Can you deliver it?
for an additional $2,500.
$2,500.
I'm just kidding with you.
This guy. I need it at my cow farm.
Okay, that might be at least be 500. That's a ways.
All right, 500 it is.
If I was just dropping it off at your farm, I could do that.
No, I need it at my cow farm. That's the whole reason I'm buying it. $2,500. This guy's on glue. Sometimes I think he just likes to throw out prices there just to see my reaction. And then when he gets my desired reaction, he actually tells me the real price. Anyways, we're on the last pass here, so should be able to finish this field up pretty quick. And we've gotten a lot of bales off this. The good thing is, though, we've still got plenty of net wrap. You know, I just had a thought. Since Buck got that tractor from Nate today, I'm going to be able to go look at Buck's vlog in a couple days from now and see how badly he screwed me over on price. All right, well, that's it for this field. Just going to drop that last bale there, and we're done. So I'm going to leave this all parked down here for a while. I've still got some planting to go do, and then after we get planting done, maybe I can hop back out here and hopefully move some bales around. And since we're still so dang early in the year for hay, I'm not too worried about getting everything done ASAP. This is one time we still have a lot of time to get some stuff done. All right, so I gotta fill up the planter here real quick, which the truck is the wrong way around, so I gotta swap this. Also, I should mention, we only have 2 fields left to plant, and that is 29 and 28. Everything else is planted, including these 2 fields up here, so we're just about done. There we go, now this is the right way around. Okay, everything's full. Gonna fold this in, and that is good enough for me. And this thing starts to slow down a little bit when it's full of herbicide and seed. I will say though, I'm starting to love this planting setup less and less, so I may upgrade come next year. I'm not too sure yet. There we go, we are up and moving. All right, so I'm just about finished up this one field here. Buck texted me and said the tractor's been delivered to the other farm there, so I'm probably gonna go move some bales if I can. But with this field finished, it means we only got one left, which is nice. Although I am almost out of herbicide, so I'm definitely gonna need to fill this all up. And that's it. There's just this big field over here left. So before I go do anything else with bales here, I'm gonna go fill this all up. There we go. That way this thing's all ready to go for when we need it for the last field. All right, first load of bales headed off to the farm. I was gonna try to load up this trailer some more, but figured it wasn't really worth it, so we're just gonna take what we have here and get it unloaded. Now, where did Buck put my new tractor? Oh, right in the shed. Okay, well, I think I'm gonna try and get the bales in here. Yeah, this shed should work. You know, I should call Nate and see how much he sold this tractor to Buck for. Well, I just tried Nate and he didn't pick up, and I just smashed into my trailer. So much for having a new tractor. Okay, there we go. One load down, many more to go. Oh, and side note, I think I found someone to rent that house, so hopefully it shouldn't be empty for too much longer. So I think I've come to the conclusion that I am not the biggest fan of this bale trailer, but I'm the one that bought it, so I'm the one that's got to deal with the crappiness of it. I mean, don't get me wrong, it works, but just not very well. Like, I can fit 12 bales on it, no problem, but if it was a just normal flatbed of this same size, I could fit a lot more. But it is working for what we need. We probably got another 2 loads left or so. Another load down. Okay, so I've pretty much loaded up the trailer here, and I got 1 more bale left. I just don't know where to put it exactly, so I gotta figure something out. There's not really an ideal place here. I think I'm just gonna try for right here. Not the best, but it will work, I think. Or not. Okay, good enough. It's always this dang train. Every time. Oh, there we go. That's the last of it. All right, well, I'm going to leave this trailer here for now, and I'm going to go check on another hay field here real quick. I'll come back and unload this later. So I'm way back here now by field, what would this be? 48. And this is one of the fields I've leased. Now, I did ask the owner, and he said I'm welcome to mow this portion, which it actually looks pretty dang good. So I think it might make for some good hay. I'm hoping so anyway. There's just a little pond here that I gotta be careful of, but it's pretty surrounded by trees, so shouldn't have any issues there. But yeah, this is a huge spot. Yeah, I'll get a lot of bales off this. Plus, I've still got field 24, which is planted to grass. I don't know if it's gonna be ready this year to cut, but I'm hoping it is. Anyways, back here at the farm, I think along with the gleaners, I'm also gonna get rid of this case seeder. It works, but realistically, I don't need to seed very much, so I may downsize to something a bit smaller, because this is just a bit big for what I need. Anyways, I'm gonna hop in the old 4810T, and we're gonna go get the last of the corn planted, which is this field right here, field 29. This is a big one, so it's gonna take a while. Well, boys, it's another day back out here on the roleplay. Buck just sent me a text saying that they're down at the gas station there, so I'm gonna go say what's up to them. Anyways, it is the 1st of July, and the crops are growing good. I managed to get everything sprayed, which was all live streamed over on my Twitch, Austin Farmer. So if you want to see those streams, I'm usually streaming there every Friday and Saturday. Anyway, let's go see how the boys are doing.
I wholeheartedly think you have a worse driving, like you are worse at driving than Nate.
Probably.
And that's really hard to do.
Yeah, it's been a rough morning. All right, look, the gas pump's fine. That's why the railing's there.
Did you start consuming beverages at 4 a.m.? Nate, I can help you. I need to go unload a load of grain, though, if you need an extra bin. Technically, if you need 2 bins, I got 2. Yeah.
Oh, you need bins, Nate?
Do what?
Huh?
You need extra bins?
No, I don't need extra bins. I'm just gonna sell
He
the
needs
corn
extra
right,
hands.
yeah,
Oh,
extra hands
okay.
are better. I'm trying to finish up a wheat harvest.
I can come help. All I got to do is cut some hay at some point, but I mean, I'm free for the most part.
That means I need another bean header. Buck,
What?
I need a bean header.
Why would you go get another bean header when you could just borrow somebody's combine that has a bean header?
Yeah, Buck, can we borrow your combine with the bean header?
Yeah, I don't really see a reason why not. I just have to get it set to wheat?
Yeah, wheat.
I can do that. I'll just take care of all that when I head back to the house. 'Cause I'll get the grain truck loaded up, and while that's prepping, I'll start working on the combine.
All right, then I'll head back and get ready for the wheat harvest, then, and get the grain car hooked up, the monitor put back into the tractor, and get ready to roll.
So what are you gonna do over there?
I don't know. I'm waiting for Nate to tell me.
Oh, just come
Well,
on
I know
down.
mine's gonna take a bit, so I'll just get started.
About to say, Buck, you go ahead and do that.
Yeah, but can someone else explain to me why, out of everybody here, I have the most expensive and newest truck when I'm the basic guy?
Have you went up to my farm?
You've seen what I paid for a combine, okay?
With the bank's money, mind
Exactly. I gotta own something outright.
you don't own anything.
I own the truck. That's it.
I don't think he can hear you. He's in a mood today, hey?
Oh, he's been in the mood all morning.
Man, just must be one of those days for him.
All right, so we'll just meet up all at the house over there at my farm in about an hour, so you can get some stuff done around your farm.
All right, sounds good.
Don't hit the gas pump this time.
I'll try not to. All right, so since we're going to be helping Nate a little bit today, I don't have the time first thing this morning to get into my brand new hay bind. You might be wondering, Austin, why would you possibly buy a new hay bind? You've already got this one. This one works perfectly fine. You'd be right, but I don't know. This one came up as a really good deal at an auction, and I couldn't pass it up. So I'll be sending this one to auction in about a month or two. But for now, I got a brand new hay bind because I have got a ton of hay that needs to be made before winter, so I can actually keep my cows over winter. We have some hay right now, but definitely not enough. So I have field, what is it? Let me check here. Field 24 is ready to go. I also have to talk to Buck at some point about getting some new combines. I did talk to him previously, but he didn't really have a straight answer for me, so we got to see about doing something about that. Oh boy, this farm is just a mess. I'm going to take the little bit of time I have here before I got to go to Nate's and clean this place up because it is a disaster. Looks like I forgot to wash this planter here, so I got to do that quick. Ah, good old Andy Clean. This stuff does the job. There we go, much better. Everything's kind of semi-organized. I won't say it's the nicest, but it's what we're working with. I did take the accumulator off the baler here just because it was starting to cause some issues. And it's nice for really big fields, but for the smaller fields we're going to be doing here, I don't think it's worth it to have it on there, so we're not doing it. At any rate here, I think we got this a little bit better. I got pretty much everything else here in the shop. And once that auction comes around, we're going to be taking a few things there. And hopefully that should help with some of the clutter around the farm. Well, I got the time here. I'm going to run over to John Deere there and see what kind of combines they got going. If there's something decent, I might go talk to Buck. Oh man, look at this. What model is that? WA17. Huh, pretty cool. Is that all the combines Buck has? One combine? What the heck? There's no shot. He's got to have more than one. No flippin' way. That's all he's got is one combine. That is ridiculous. Well, I guess I might have to go looking at other dealers then, because if Buck only has one, that's kind of an issue. So I think this field right here is one of Nate's, I'm assuming, because he's really the only one around here that plants wheat. So this ought to be his. It's also next to the co-op, which is kind of a place that he runs, so that tracks. Except he's not here. Nate, you in here? No. Wheat does look good, though. Dang, look at his yield rate. That's crazy good. Well, Nate just texted me and informed me that I was at the wrong field, so I'm now headed to the hopefully right one. Oh well, happens, I guess. Ah, here we are. This is the right one. Can this guy not back up a trailer or what?
Clearly you got in my driving lane that I tried to signal to you on the radio.
I didn't have my radio on. Here, I'll move.
Exactly.
I'll move. Settle down.
No, I'm good now. I just needed to be able to get the header on.
A lot of yelling going on for a wheat harvest here.
You forget that Austin and I are like a 50-year-old married couple. We hate each other and love each other at the same time.
It's more hate than love.
Hate is a strong word.
Well, good news. Moisture percentage is 14, so we're good to go.
Sweet.
So I'll let y'all decide who
Sweet
wants
for
to
wheat?
harvest, who wants to do the other.
I gotta get my truck out of the way.
You said that was a corn-only unit.
Yeah, remember I told you the other day I was going to use it for oat. No, it's the wheat harvest.
What?
I'm not going to do I'm not going to do beans with it, but I'm going to do wheat with it.
Okay.
I'm going to kind of knock out this little area right here.
You might need to reset the trek on that thing, Austin. I don't think it's set up the same way his is.
Is yours going the way I am, Nate? Right
No,
now?
his is going the opposite way. Doesn't matter though, it's wheat. Just go.
I'm about to say just go, but do yourself a favor and just go jump on the small field and get that one done first.
Where's the small field?
If you look in front if you harvest in front of you, there's a field you can see in the distance.
Oh, 35?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'll just take the headland until I'm over that way.
Yeah. Knock that out. It just makes it a little bit easier because we have different size headers right now.
Well, I guess it depends on who fills up faster, because I got a smaller header, but I also have a smaller hopper.
Well, I don't think you have to worry about following me anytime soon because this wheat is so bad.
So the moisture is great, but the crop isn't.
This crop is terrible. It's red. Like, I don't understand it. I put 2 applications of types of nitrogen in it. I don't understand it.
All the money in the world in fertilizer, nitrogen, and all that good stuff, and you still can't make a good wheat crop, Nate. What the heck?
Is that one bad too?
He hasn't gotten there yet.
I'm about to get there.
I know I'm on the headlands and they don't yield great, but I was expecting a little bit better than 51%.
That'll happen on them big jobs.
Well, how many trees do you have on that side? Because it looks like it's nothing but trees. The roots could be taking all the moisture on the ends.
It might be. That might be what's happening here.
So that's what happened to me at the plot at the co-op. It's just horrible because it's surrounded by trees that are so close. You have any of those, Austin? Or your field's mainly open?
Mine fields are usually pretty open. I mean, there's some trees on the edge, but like nothing crazy.
Oh, Austin, don't forget to turn on your swap.
My swap. Oh, we're doing straw.
Oh, shoot. That's, yeah, my bad.
Yep. No, that was my bad. I didn't realize we're doing straw.
No, that's my bad. I tried setting it up.
Yeah, no. I want to do straw. That was the whole point of this because I got a cattle operation in the back that need it. There's the good crop. It took me all the way to the dead middle, but we're seeing 120%.
Did you know your tractor has working GPS?
Yeah.
What the heck? Like, that looks like the map we're currently on. Why do I have a green dot moving? Huh.
It's a GPS, Bubba. Have you not seen those ever?
They never work.
Then you might want to start buying some good GPSs. I don't know what to tell you, Bubba.
Nate, honest question. Why do you have a cat bulldozer and a triaxle dump trailer just sitting in the creek bed?
Because if you notice, that area, it has no trees now. There was trees galore there. I went through and kind of cleared it out, and I'm going to turn this all into one big field.
Fair.
So that I didn't have to drive over Austin's field.
I'm just going to go and tell my parts supplier to restock the entire thing full of shovels and a bunch of tillage pieces, because you're going to be snapping them on them tree roads.
Oh God, yeah. Well, that's why I haven't bought the actual tillage yet. I'm gonna go I'm gonna go rent yours over there or borrow yours.
About my thing to let you borrow that, no.
Come on, you said I could borrow whenever I need it.
I didn't know you were going to be ripping the shanks through tree roots for 3 miles long.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm sure you don't.
Just get it back. There ain't a single shovel or anything like that on it. Just straight metal.
What's the yield looking like on this side, Austin? I think the monitor's calibrated in it.
It's looking better towards the middle, but it's still looking not that great.
What are you at, Nate?
Middle is fantastic. I'm getting a 120-ish in the middle. The outskirts, I'm getting 150. I'm getting 50.
How about hopper levels for both?
I'm at
I
36.
can't see anything on top of mine. I can't even see the top of the pile on yours.
53. We will probably be able to take everything we got, dump it on you, and you'll be able to take it to the other semi-truck in the other field.
Oh, you already have the truck stationed.
Yeah, in the last field that's bigger, yeah, I've already stationed, put that one out there.
Okay. And what I'll do is I will meet both of you at the... Well, no, you're going to be down here in a second. I'll just wait for you, Austin, and then I'll just shoot all the way to the end.
All right.
Makes no sense to move.
You know, this is very disappointing. It looked like it was going to be a great crop.
That's how they get you.
All right, Buck. Here is the last of the stuff.
All right. If you want to take that on the header trailer or the combine, I'll just follow you in the other one, and we'll take the truck back to come get the wagon.
All right. Hey, Nate, you leaving a big old snow catch here or what?
What?
Snow catch.
What is a snow catch?
Oh, yeah, that's right. This guy doesn't live in cold climates.
What is a snow catch?
Crop that you leave unharvested to, catch some snow in the field so you get more moisture in the crop. Here, Buck, I'll let you go around if you're coming.
All right, I am. I'm just trying to get through the creek crossing. Don't want to pop a tire.
Nate, why do you got a weigh scale?
So we don't, when we send the trucks to the co-op, they're not overweight.
Ah.
That's why you don't tell anybody.
Yeah.
Buddy, you live on the most back of back roads on this county. Why on earth are you worried about getting pulled over?
You know, the one time that you aren't legal, that's gonna be the time you get pulled over.
Nate, you have a back road right to the co-op.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do. What's this guy so paranoid about?
Bro, my only way to get to the co-op is on the main street, and I don't even have a scale.
Listen, it isn't illegal if you don't get caught.
Yeah, but a cop's only gonna get lucky one time.
All right, Shooter McGavin, let's go.
Shooter McGavin, where'd you get that from?
Happy Gilmore.
Yeah, I know it's from Happy Gilmore. Why are you calling me Shooter McGavin?
Because you think you're so cool when in reality you're not. You eat pieces of for breakfast.
This guy.
Where are you going?
The other side of the semi. Mr. Freaking Know-It-All.
Again, where are you going?
I'm harvesting the dang field. Oh, okay, you need a ride. Okay, yeah, okay, I understand now.
Come on, Shooter McGavin.
Listen, it's been a long day. It's been a long day, all right?
No, it's not been a long day. It's been a short sleep.
Been a short sleep.
Short sleep. Don't even give me this.
Hey, did you see my my last video? Local dealer rips farmer off on tractor deal.
I'm sure that's exactly how you titled it.
That is exactly how I titled it, because that's exactly what happened.
Hello.
Oh! Good night. This guy.
What is this? 6,000 ways to die farm sim? Hit by a train, jump a curb on gravel, and then get almost head on with a combine. So, Austin, would you ride with me if I was your student teacher?
I think you know the answer to that question.
Yes. You take the pickup if you want.
Oh, there's a real slow driver in my way. You gotta be kidding me. He's going off the road.
You can quit back there. Hey,
Move it.
TikTok's important these days.
What? You're driving a combine on the road and you're on TikTok? Come on, man. YouTube would be acceptable, but TikTok?
Hey, you gotta feed the brain right.
I'll get going on the headlands if you just want to take a straight shot right across.
Yeah, I'll do that.
I swear Buck parked that header trailer in the most inconvenient spot.
That's Buck, though. Instead of parking it more like on his side, he'd rather park it on mine.
Exactly.
You two complaining about me again.
That's what we do.
Yes, that's what we get paid
And what
to do.
could I have possibly done wrong this time?
Park the header trailer in a really inconvenient spot for Nate.
That's why you cut the headlands, so you have places to turn around.
What do you think I'm doing? But you needed a ride.
I'm talking about the bozo going through the middle of the plot.
We have GPSs that are set to different deals.
That's not my problem.
Still Buck's fault.
It's all your fault. And Nate, you missed a spot.
I'll get it eventually.
Hey, Austin, you missed a spot.
There's nothing I can do. Good thing is this field's yielding better.
Oh, I haven't. You know, after that one, I just kind of turned the monitor off. Didn't want to see it.
No, this one is yielding slightly better in some places, at least. Not down the dips, but upper side of the field's yielding better.
I'm gonna swing around here quick. Watch it out. Holy cow, there is a buck standing down on the tree line. Must be my cousin Vinny.
But say if you slow up a little bit, Buck, I'll go ahead and start unloading into you.
I gotta scooch over a little bit.
Buck, I'm surprised you're not doing it backwards.
Well, you see, there's a very expensive machine, and there is not much wiggle room between the pipe and the tractor.
Oh, it's fine. I get it. You can't do it.
He's a chicken.
Yeah, you're right.
It's okay.
I mean, to be fair, I'm using equipment that's all financed right now. I don't think Nate would like that if I wrecked all of it.
That's why you got something called insurance.
Hey, Nate, do you want to pay
Oh,
the deductible?
That's why you eat Gap.
All right, here you go, Buck. Here's the last of it.
Thanks. Really appreciate that. You gonna replace the snoot too?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, I know exactly what I'm talking about.
No idea what you're talking about.
Oh, now all of a sudden you don't speak English?
I got no idea what you're talking about.
You think we're gonna fill that truck up, Buck?
We will top it off. I still got a little over half.
Okay, perfect. So I'll go run this off, everything on that. I'll let you and Austin take your stuff back, and then I'll come get the last little bit. This is not a whole lot for 3 fields of wheat.
Pretty terrible yields.
Please, God, let there be enough in here to pay payments.
Yeah, he's never paying off this tractor.
No, he's not. He's really not. Let's go get your truck, Austin.
All right, is this a limited?
Yes.
Since when do you buy limited trim?
That's why I made the comment.
You're a big XLT type guy. Why are you out here buying a limited?
It's the only one that I could get that was what I was technically looking for. Most of the other ones didn't have some of the options I was looking at. But hey, I got heated seats I got to pay a subscription for. Oh wait, that's BMW.
This thing's got massaging seats too, hey?
Probably.
No, not probably, it does. Limiteds come with massaging seats.
Sorry, I don't speak in fluent options. I speak only in cheap plastic, nylon, rubber, XL. Why would there be nylon in there? I don't know.
It probably is.
So where did you pick up that old Chevy from? Because I don't remember seeing that earlier.
I bought it a while back off a guy.
Marketplace special?
Yes, sir.
The only way to go.
It's pretty cheap, actually.
If you need any help,
You okay?
Choking on my spit there. If you need any help over there with some baling stuff this afternoon, I should be available as well.
All right, sounds good. Oh, no, you don't.
Learn how to drive.
You learn how to drive.
You learn how to drive.
One of these days.
Could you go any slower?
Did you go any faster? Oh!
Could you go any straighter?
All right, so we're back at the farm here. I have got some hay to go cut, so we're going to try go do that. And I get to use my brand new hay barn. Man, this yard looks so dang empty. But we got some bales there. We need a lot more yet. And if I can, I might need to buy some straw from Nate at some point here. I'm not too sure yet, but we'll see. Oh yeah, now we're talking. This thing's a bit quicker than the old hay barn. But we're just going to try cut everything that we can. I know some of this stuff on the outside won't yield as well, but at least it'll be yielding something. So Buck already has this field kind of mapped out with his GPS, so he sent me over the file, because this used to be his field. So I'm just going to cut around the outside of it, and then once I get that done, I can cut inside of this and use GPS, which should be nice. Yeah, check this out. We got GPS now. Oh, this is sweet. This new hay barn is making this so much easier, and it's going to let us make hay way faster. I would give Buck a call, see if he can come run the rake, but I think we'll be all right by ourselves this time. We're making pretty good time on this field already, but this was definitely a good purchase. So I am just about finished up on this field here, and I noticed some of the lower spots are looking pretty wet, so I'm going to have to let this dry out for a bit before I go ahead and rake it up there, and then hopefully we should be able to bale it, but for now it's just going to have to dry out, and hopefully we can get a lot of bales off this. At any rate, we've still got a bit to go on the corn and soybeans till they're ready, and that's basically all the crops we have to harvest. I don't think I planted any wheat this year or oats, so we should be good for a little while yet. But once I do get enough hay cut for the winter, I'm going to bring in some cattle. That way I can put some use to this property, because it's been sitting empty for a very long time, and it's not exactly profitable. Technically, I could bring in some right now, but I want to wait, make sure our hay is all good to go for this year. All right, and that is it. For this field, at least. Well, boys, it's another day back out here on the Roleplay series. It is October 2nd, and all of our crops are pretty much ready to harvest here. Now, I have spent so much money in the last week. It's ridiculous. Check out what we got here. Brand new J&M grain cart, a lease of a brand new John Deere 8R. We have this leased for pretty much the entire fall for just running the grain cart and some tillage later this year. And then I have purchased two brand new to me 2015 John Deere S670s with corn heads. Now you're probably wondering, Austin, how the heck did you afford that? Because you only had about $500,000 kicking around before. That is not enough to buy all this equipment. Well, if you look, there's no more gleaner combines, and if we take a walk over to the shop here, there's basically nothing left in here. We sold a metric ton of equipment at an auction not too long ago, so we had a lot of extra money kicking around, but obviously I spent pretty much all of it. You also might be wondering, where's the bean heads? Because I'm gonna have a lot of beans to harvest. Well, they're probably not gonna be here for about another week. However, that's not an issue, because if we take a look at the map here, we've got field 49, 48, 29, 27, 25, and 14 all of corn. So we have got an absolute crap ton of corn to harvest. So we'll be pretty busy for the next little while. Now, I don't think I'm going to be having anybody today help me out, because everybody's pretty much busy on their own harvest. I believe Grant is actually around for once, and he's got some harvest going. Nate's got harvest going, and I think Buck is coming back at some point this week here. So he's got a ton of work going on. So we're just going to go with what we got for now. Now, other than getting the new equipment here, I haven't really set anything up yet, but I should probably do that sooner than later. I'm gonna try get the first headland done on this, or the second, something like that, just so I can start bringing some equipment out into the field here. Now I should probably get my GPS going as well. There we go. Now we're moving. So yeah, currently we only have $54,000, which is not a lot of money, and I don't really plan on selling any crops yet. So I don't know what we're gonna do for cash, because I'd still like to buy some cattle eventually here this year, and I still have lots more hay to make. Man, it is gonna be a busy month, that is for sure. So just doing the headlands here, we're not looking too good on yield just yet, but I'm hoping once we get out towards the middle of the field more, it starts to improve. That's usually how it goes, but you never know till you're there. So both of my combines have the pipe extensions on them, so we should be able to run one of the biggest bean heads you can possibly get when it comes to doing beans this year. So I'm hoping we should be able to knock that out pretty quick. Corn, since we have a lot more of that, probably going to take a little longer. We are still running a very big corn head here, so no worries on that, I guess. Oh man, going through this bottom part here, this low spot, we are not getting good yields at all. Although, I don't even know if we're going to be able to make it all the way around here before filling up, so I may have to go grab the grain cart. Whose absolute train of gravity wagons is that? Is that Grant's? That looks like something Grant would run. I don't know at this point. All right, so we're definitely not making it all the way around here, and there's not enough space on the side of this to get a grain cart in, so I've got an idea. Since we've got the very long pipe on this combine, I'm just gonna put it out like this. We're gonna try out something. Oh yeah, this is my best idea yet. Hey, if it works, it works. And it's off the road too, so nobody's gonna hit it. Could I have just moved to the side? Yeah, but this is way more fun. All right, back at it. Is that Nate down there? That looks like Nate. He's just sending it across the road. All right, so I'm just about full again here. I think I've cleared out way more than a big enough area to actually get everything in here now. I guess technically I don't have to truck the grain to the bins since they're right there. So I'm probably just gonna use the grain cart. So we're finally starting to get in some better yields here now that we're about halfway through the field, which is nice. Should have this cart filled up in no time, but I gotta go set up some stuff at the bins yet. So one of Buck's guys, Jim there, sent me a text and said if I need a hand, he can come over and help me out. Since Buck isn't going on harvest just yet, so I said, yep, perfect. You can come over, start on the other field at the farm here, and hopefully we can knock some of this out. So he should be coming over shortly. All right, well, this is gonna top off the cart, so I'm gonna fold this up here, and then I gotta figure out what we're doing with all the corn in the cart here. It's going in a bin for sure. I just gotta get it all set up. Oh yeah, Adar's got this no problem. Forgot how much power an Adar has. Oh shoot, looks like Jim's already going here. Okay, well then I gotta keep in mind that Jim's gonna need to be emptied. He'll just have to radio over once he's getting close to full there, but I gotta set up this auger first. All right, we should be all set up now. We're just going in the first bin there, which there should be nothing in, I believe. Yeah, nothing in there. Perfect. Except I gotta flip around the other way because that's the opposite way to what the auger goes. There we go. Perfect. There we go. Corn is going into the bin. This is more than likely going to be the setup we keep for at least the cornfields around the farm, just because there's no point in loading all this up into a truck and trucking it just up here. So this works just fine. I gotta go down there and check on Jim. Hold up, Jim. I'm gonna try and load you here. I don't know how it's gonna go around this corner. You may have to stop or not. What is he doing? What the heck? All right, let's try this again. There we go. Now I can get back to my field. Well, I'm just about done this field here, but Jim radioed me and said that he is just about full, so I gotta go empty him again. I almost need 2 grain carts. That would be perfect. Or just a grain cart driver. That would also work. But nope, gotta do it all myself. We are averaging really good, though, on our yields, so can't complain about that. We still got so many more fields left here. This is gonna take so long. All right, I'm gonna go empty this and then go get Jim. Actually, the cart might be full or getting close to it. Dang, that's not good. Well, it is good. It's good in other ways. Oh, I overshot the cart. It's good in other ways. All right, so we are now at 97% in the cart, and I don't have enough room to go unload Jim now. That's great. Okay, well, he's gonna have to wait a minute because I gotta go unload this first. Man, I'm over here just suffering from success. All right, Jim, I'm on my way. Man, he is making some good progress on this field, though. All right, so you might be wondering what's going on here with the rows here in the field. These are corn stalks, and we're gonna try and bale up some corn stalks. I don't know how it's gonna go, but I figured I'd try it on one small field and just see if it's worth it. I don't know. All right, so I'm finally just about finished this field here. This one's taking quite a while, but Jim is cruising on that other field there. My grain cart is just about full here, so after I finish up this, I'm gonna have to go and dump it, and then I'm probably gonna go give Jim a hand to finish up that field there. It shouldn't take much, so I don't think we're gonna be able to unload this all, unfortunately. I might have to get a bigger cart. I don't know if this cart's gonna be able to keep up. I'm gonna have a full-time grain cart driver just to handle the 2 combines. Ah, shoot, and Jim's already full. Dang it, I am falling behind here. I'm gonna check what our bin's at after I finish up this last field here. Well, not our last field, but the last cornfield beside the house. Keep in mind, I'm gonna have to keep some bin space for beans as well. Luckily, I don't have anything in the smaller white bins here. Some of those were fertilizer in that. I got nothing in them, so we can at least put put some stuff in them, but if we're already filling one bin up after just 2 fields, I'm a little worried on bin space because I don't want to have to sell grain early. That would suck. Yeah, sorry, Jim. I know you've been waiting, man. Oh, never mind. I got this cornfield right back here. Yeah, we're still a long ways off. Jim is working up there, and I am working down here. Not much left to take down up here, but we are making quick work of this field. Oh, and Jim's just about full. Dang it. I got to run to the cart. Trying to run a 3-man operation with 2 people is a little stressful. All right, so I am pretty much full here. Any more, and I'm going to get cab corn. Jim is pretty much finished up there, so he's going to run down here, finish all this up, and I am going to go empty out the cart because it is going to be full as well after he unloads and I unload. Oh, never mind. I guess he's just coming over here. 96% in the cart. Jim said he's got enough room to finish up everything down there, and then little bits cleaning up around the field there. So we're just going to go unload this. Then I got to get the drain gryer going, depending on how much is in the bin. Drain gryer, drain gryer, drain gryer. Yeah, that's what we like to see. Lots of corn going in the bin. Actually, speaking of which, how are we looking here? 62% here so far. Probably by the time it's done, we're going to be looking at about 80% just up in this first bin here. So yeah, this is all going to fill up very quickly. We've still got the 1 field back there for corn, which is field, let me check here, 25. And we've still got the big field 14, 48, which is a massive field, and 49. Not as massive, but still going to take a while. So I imagine the bins are pretty much going to be full just from the corn here. At least 2 of the bins. And then I hope we have enough room for the rest of the beans, or we might be a little screwed. Well, boys, it's another day back out here on the Roleplay series, and we are broke. We got a little less than $50,000 in the bank account, which seems like a good amount, but for a full farm, it's not particularly great. Now, currently, we are in about the middle of harvest right now. We've got a ton of fields to still cut. We've still got 26, 25, 28, 48, 49, and then 13 and 14. So still a ton of work to do, but I don't know if I'm actually going to get to any of that today because I have to get some baling done. Now, for those that don't remember, we've got a cow farm just down the road there that I'm trying to get all set up so we can have cows over the winter. And currently we have a few bales already in storage, but we need a lot more. So I'm going to run down there with this 7810 and we're going to get to work. I already have the hayfield cut. I actually did double cut it. So it's going to be a pretty good crop, but it's still all got to be raked, but it is pretty dried out by now. So we should be good. Ideally, if I had someone around to help today, that'd be perfect. But I think everybody's busy harvesting their own stuff. So looks like I might be on my own today. What the heck is going on here? Someone's truck and trailer randomly parked up by my fields? Huh. Not sure what's going on there. Anyway, check this out. We got a big hayfield here ready to be raked and baled. I should have my other tractor and rake around here somewhere. I know I brought it here the other day. Ah, yeah, there it is. Yeah, look how thick this is. It's double cut, so I'm hoping for a ton of bales. So I know this might be slightly overkill and a bit dumb, but I did set up cruise lines for this. I don't know if it's actually going to be worth it or if I should use them. My guess is no, but I almost want to try it. I feel like this is really not going to work. Yeah, I'm going to have to go without cruise lines, sadly. Good old-fashioned manual steer it is. Yeah, look at the swath we're putting out here. We're going to get so many bales off this. And I'm hoping it's going to be as many as we need to last us the year. We do also have some corn stalk bales that we got to make for bedding, so we should be good there as well. Unfortunately, I made this 3 headlands when I should have made it 4, so we're a little bit screwed there, but I think I can make it work. However, I don't know where I'm going to find the money to bring in cattle this winter with, because it's probably going to be before I sell the grain. So I'm going to have to come up with something. And for those of you saying, well, why don't you just sell the grain a little earlier? Well, I kind of want to get maximum profit because we did put a ton of money into getting the grain in the ground this year. And I can't really afford to go and sell it early. Unless the prices get really good earlier in the year. But I don't know what's going to happen there. Sadly, I can't go faster with this rake just because of how much hay there is here. Just kind of sucky, but suffering from success over here, I suppose. You know what? I forgot that we have bins over here. And I was thinking I was going to run out of bins at the main farm, but if we do, we have bins over here, so I'm good anyway. Well, that's a relief. I was worried I was going to have to spend money on more bins. Just about finished up this field here. I got a text from Jim. He is free, I guess. So after we're finished this, I'm going to take the rake over to the farm, and then he's going to rake up all the corn stalks there. That way we can go bale them as soon as he's done. 'Cause we'll probably finish baling this pretty dang quick. Can't imagine it's going to take too long. Oh, maybe it will. There's a lot here. There we go. That's it. Pretty good looking field if I do say so myself. I'm actually just gonna cut up through the edge of the field up here. I might take down a little bit of the corn, depending if there's enough room. There's enough room. We're good. You know what? This doesn't even need to be raked. What the heck am I thinking? Well, I may as well text Jim, tell him probably not to bother coming over, because, yeah, this doesn't even need to be raked. We have such wide headers on the combines. Okay, now we can finally get to baling here. I should have probably took the loader off. You know what? I probably can. Let me give this a try here. Sweet. That'll make visibility a little bit better if I don't jackknife my baler first. So I'm not sure if we're gonna have enough net wrap to finish this off here. If we don't, I do have the truck here. I can always go pick up some more, but I'm hoping I don't have to. Oh, you know what? I should probably change the size of the bales. What's 181? We'll just make 180. Yeah, that'll probably work. I've never seen that size. 181? Huh. I love that we can cruise faster with this baler than we could the rake. That's just ridiculous. That's a good size bale right there. Man, if we were running on the smaller bales, we'd be stopping every couple of feet here. This is sweet. So all of the headlands are now finished up here, so I'm just on the back and forth rows here. Unfortunately, one of the problems I'm running into, literally, is on some of the rows, there's bales right on the outside of the headlands there. So some of the rows are like blocked off literally at the end. So I probably should have left the loader on the front of the tractor, but oh well, I can probably try and navigate around them. I don't know. We're gonna find out. There's a couple rows that are blocked off up ahead. Also, unfortunately, I do not have a bale counter on here, so I can't even see how many bales I have. So I'm gonna have to go count them manually. Oh, dang it, I'm almost out of fuel too. It is just not a good day. I'm also almost out of net wrap, so I'm gonna have to go probably get some anyway. So I'm just on the last pass here, and it looks like we're gonna have just enough fuel and net wrap to finish this up. I did not think we were gonna be able to finish this field, but apparently we are, so that's good. Okay, with this all finished up here, I'm gonna run to the farm store on my way back, probably fill up fuel and grab some net wrap, and then I may get to some harvesting. I don't know, we'll see. Oh, I didn't even count how many bales we got there. Well, we got a lot. All right, I got new net wrap loaded in here, so we're good to go. Tractor's filled up with fuel. Costed us, I think, what was it all together, like $2 grand or something. Not cheap, but takes money to make money, I suppose. I think more farming, it just takes money. That's about how it works. And I still don't have bean heads for the combines, so I'm a little bit screwed when it comes to that. I am just gonna try out one corn stalk bale to see how it goes here. Oh man, we can't bale this as fast, huh? That sucks. And unfortunately, Jim is already gone for the day, so I'm a little bit screwed. I can't even get him to do this. Maybe I could convince Buck to do it, because I really don't want to do this all day. Oh yeah, it's a cornstalk bale, all right. Oh, all of a sudden we're going faster now. What the heck? Oh man, this fills up so quick, even with the big bales. Oh, this is gonna suck. Oh, don't worry about the missed parts of corn. That's just snow catch. It's in a low spot, though, so that's not exactly ideal. Look at this pile of corn stalks. It is huge. Can the baler even... Oh, the baler's good. It's filling it up real quick, though. All right, well, I think that's safe to say I have had enough of corn stalk baling already. I'll get this done at another point. Honestly, it can flip and wait till the snow falls, as long as we get it off before the snow falls, I suppose. And it's only October 3rd, so we're good. Anyway, with that being said, I'm going to try and get another cornfield harvested, because I'd like to finish topping off that bin. I'm not sure what happened to my auger there, but oh well. Anyway, we've got one cornfield down here. We've still got a lot of cornfields to do, but this one's a smaller one, so it shouldn't take us too long. And since Jim's not around, I'm not going to be able to run 2 combines. By the way, if it wasn't obvious, we're not doing corn stalk bales on this one. I just wanted to try it out for one field and one field only. Oh, but we are already getting some good yield readings off this. Looks like we're going to have just enough room in the tank to get all the way around. I think, at least. It's gonna be close. Yep, just enough. Perfect. That actually worked out great. So I had to run back over here to the farm. I gotta adjust my augers so we're set to go again. Perfect. That's that. Yep, that's good enough for me. Gotta drive over the bean field a little bit, unfortunately. Oh well. So I've got to adjust my GPS line a little bit here. Unfortunately, we're only gonna be taking half a header in here, but oh well. Means the rest of the lines are gonna be great. Look at that. 23 tons to the acre. Some pretty good yields right there. Oh yeah, look at that yield map. Oh, now it's dropping off. Dang it. Still getting some pretty dang good yields out of this field. I am surprised. Back up to 23 tons an acre. Looks like we're gonna be full again here soon, so I'm probably gonna dump at the end of this row. I wanna know though who had the bright idea of parking the tractor right in front of this row. Probably fire him. Just topping off the cart here. This field is yielding incredibly well. well. I don't know if this is going to be enough to top off the bin here, but I guess we're going to find out. There we go. We are moving some grain now. Yeah, I doubt this is going to fill it all the way, but probably by the next load, we're going to be dang close. How much are we looking at? Yeah, for sure by the next load, we're going to have it. Just about finished up this field here. My guess is most of the other cornfields that we have are going to top off the bins at the house. And then when it comes to beans, we're going to have to probably go over to the other farm there and fill up those bins because the beans are going to yield a lot less than the corn. So we shouldn't have to bring in as many loads. Dang it, I got a pass and a half left. Almost had enough room in the tank. There we go, that's it for this field. Best yielding field we've had yet. I hope the rest of them are like this. If they are, I won't be so broke. Okay, so it turns out that this bin is already full. I thought we had more room in there, but it is full. So I'm gonna go ahead and dump the rest of this cart out here. Dang, so I'm gonna have to move bins already. All right, well, that's good. That means we have a lot of grain. I'm gonna have to get some propane delivered here to all these bins. That way we can start drying this stuff out. That way I'm not trying to do it over the winter, and then all of a sudden the good prices are here and not all the corn's dry, and that would suck. Well, boys, it's another day back out here on the roleplay, and we have got ourselves a very busy day. We've got corn stalks to bale, still tons of corn to harvest. We've also got beans to harvest. We've got some tillage to do. It's going to be so dang busy, I don't even know where to start. We did just get these headers delivered. These are 2 leased bean headers for us to use when the time comes to harvest beans, but right now we're still stuck on corn. I did manage to get Field 48 finished up here on a live stream over the weekend. By the way, if you want to catch those live streams, be sure to check out Austin Farmer on Twitch. Now, we've already got both combines down there along with the grain cart, and we do have 49 to do yet, so we're going to try get that done, hopefully. And then going up here, our last cornfield is field 14. We've also got 2 of the big bins full. We've got this one yet to fill yet. I think this is completely empty, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, completely empty. And then we've got these 3 small bins. I don't know if we're going to be able to fit all the corn in there, but we're sure as heck going to try. Oh, that and we've still got hay bales to pick up. Dang, I've got too much stuff to do. I still have 30% in this Super B here, but I'm actually going to leave that in there, and we're just going to head right over to the field and get going. Jim's going to meet us down there. I believe he's actually already down there. He's going to get operating one of the combines. That way we can make quick work of that field, hopefully. I should have just cut across the field there, but oh well, we'll take the long way. If you don't know, Jim is one of Buck's hired hands who I occasionally steal to work for me. Don't tell Buck this, but I pay Jim way more than Buck pays Jim. That's why Jim's always down to help me. Oh yeah, we still have lots of beans to harvest. Yeah, check this out. Got this field entirely done. This was a big field to do too. So I believe by now Jim should have cleared out a spot for us to park the semi. Wait a minute, where's Jim's truck? Must have had someone drop him off. Ooh, hopefully we can get through this. I don't think I've ever been through here with the semi, but it looks like we're good. Oh yeah, look at that. Jim's going down there. Perfect. I'm not terribly sure how well this field is gonna yield here. Oh boy, we're almost bottoming out with the combine on the header. Ooh, we're slipping a bit too. Nah, we're good. Anyway, as I was saying, not sure how this field is gonna yield, but I should probably radio Jim here and see how he's thinking it's yielding. Where am I gonna go with this? I imagine I should probably just do this side of the headland. I'm going to have to hop back and forth between my combine and the grain cart just to make sure I keep Jim unloaded there. How are we looking here so far? Ooh, not good. Well, this is the lower part of the field, so I guess we'll see what the middle looks like. I hope it gets better. I guess that means I won't have to go unload Jim as much if this is yielding like crap. So this field wraps all the way around back here. Yeah, this one's going to take us a while, that's for sure. There's Jim. All right, I'll let him take this. I got to back through a little bit of the corn. And it looks like he's almost full, so I'm going to have to make my way back to the grain cart here pretty soon. Unless he's already going back that way. Perfect. Back in the grain cart here, I got to go catch Jim. There we go. Yep, perfect spot, Jim. Fantastic. So while he's working on the bigger spot out there, I'm going to work on this tiny little spot here and get it done. Shouldn't take me too long. Just about finished up this little chunk here. Jim has been going crazy on that other part there. He is wiping that field out. So there's probably not going to be much left there by the time I get around to it. Look at the size of that deer. Oh, he doesn't seem to be terribly scared of my deer. You move? Huh? You move? I don't think so. Probably a decoy. And that's the grain cart topped off, so I'm gonna have to go dump that in a minute. All right, Super B is full. Jim is just about done here. I think he's got 2 more passes left. So once he's all wrapped up, we can get the heck out of here. But we knocked out this field so dang quick. And since this corn isn't yielding as good, I didn't have to go unload them as often, which was nice. So I'll take it. Unloading on the go for the last of this. And this field is done. So I am taking the semi back home. Jim is gonna go take the tractor, go get lunch. and then he'll run back with it. But I gotta go get the auger set up so I can get this unloaded. We've only got a little bit of corn left in the grain cart, so probably don't have to worry about it for a little bit yet. Oh man, the old Peterbilt's chugging. We're making it though. Turn on the lights. Gives us extra horsepower. That cool factor horsepower. Now you'd think putting an auger up to a bin wouldn't be that hard. For some reason, this is always a challenge. We're going to try not to make it a challenge, but we'll see how it goes. You know, it'd probably be a lot easier to unload this thing if my truck wasn't the length of the Titanic, but unfortunately it is, so we work with what we got. Or maybe fortunately. It's pretty cool. There we go. We're moving some grain now. Last bit of the trailer getting unloaded here. Not sure how much room the bin has left. It looks like we got a good bit. Oh, we've only got 31% in there. We're chilling. How many liters can these bins hold? Oh, this one's got solid fertilizer in it, so 80,000 liters. Okay, not bad. This one should be empty. I don't know why it's reading it has 80,000 liters. We used this in the spring. Okay, so before Jim gets back here, I gotta set a tractor up for tillage because he's gonna go do some tillage, and I am gonna go bale some corn stalks. Now we got the choice of the 8950 or the 8400. I know the 8950 has more horsepower, so we're probably gonna put this on the tillage disc. I should probably get rid of the loader first though. No use in having it on there. I'm gonna have to put it back on at some point because I'm gonna have to go move bales, but for now we're all right. Man, I love this tractor. It's sweet. Got the old sunflower disc. Should do the trick. Oh, Jim's back. He's moved on tillage. Perfect. So I'm going to try get through these corn stalk bales as fast as I can because I don't mind baling normal hay, but baling corn stalks sucks. The baler fills up super fast and you're stopping every couple of feet just to unload the dang thing. The only reason we're baling corn stalks is because I don't have any crops this year that can give me straw, and I really don't want to pay for it because it's quite expensive. But if I need to, I will. What the heck? That's a turkey. Huh. Ooh, looks like I'm gonna have to fill up on net wrap again. I'm definitely gonna have to get a different bale trailer because the one I have right now sucks. I thought it would be great. Yeah, it turns out it's not. So I don't know where I'm gonna get the cash for one. I mean, I have like 28 grand, but that ain't gonna be enough, I don't think. If it is, we'll probably have our bank account down to nothing by that point, so I gotta come up with some cash. I don't know if I should sell like a load of corn or something. I don't know. Maybe a load of beans, because I feel like we're gonna run out of storage for beans pretty quick, so we may have to sell some anyway. We got a couple bins down by the cattle farm and whatever is left here for storage after corn, but once that runs out, that's it. That's all we got, so we'd have to sell everything else. All right, so we've made some progress on this field, but I am just about out of net wrap here, so I'm going to go fill this thing back up. But dang, I'm surprised we're actually getting some stuff done today. That's a good change of pace. Jump in the old skid steer here. See if I can remember how to run this thing. And let's see if we can load this thing up. Now that should get us the rest of the way through these corn stalk bales. Just finishing up the last of these corn stalk bales here. Oh man, I'm so glad I'm finally done this. And I believe Jim is just about done tilling up the one field he was working on there. But I've still got one more cornfield to harvest. Field, what is it, 14 I believe? Yeah, 14. Still got that field to harvest, so I've got to do a little equipment shuffle. Basically, I've got to get all the equipment we need for corn harvest that's over here, over there. Actually, a good ways over there. And we still have both our combines out in the far field, so it may take us a little bit. Look at that. I'm down to 27 grand. Jim is eating up my money. He's doing some good work, though. Oh, I left the skid steer on. Oh, man, he's making good progress. He's just about done. And would you look at that? Some equipment has been shuffled. Jim's already going on the field there. I got everything over here ready to go. I have a feeling this field's not going to yield terribly well, but I suppose we're going to find out. But this is the last cornfield that we've got to do. And then it's back to tillage for Jim, because I'm really trying to get a head start on tillage this year. I don't want it to be like last year when we were scrambling to get everything done, and then we still didn't even get it all done. Well, so much for having perfect GPS lines. This is what I get. Someone's always got to be running grain cart, and it looks like that someone's me. Jim refuses to go dump it in the semi. So as I suspected, yields aren't perfect through this field, but they're actually not looking too bad the further we get into the middle. So, you know, we may get something off this field after all. Maybe. It's yet to be determined. So we're just about wrapped up here on the last cornfield. Jim has apparently not got the memo that you can put the combine pipe in. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there, but we're working with it. And there we go. Corn harvest is wrapped. Well, this should fill the Super B. We're probably going to have a little bit to haul home with the cart. Jim's going to be taking the tractor back and getting straight back to tillage, but I'm going to have to unload this. Probably going to leave the combines here till we're ready for bean harvest. I'm sure they'll be safe here. At least I hope so. So we should definitely have enough room in this bin, but it is going to be pretty full here. Jim's already back with the tractor here. We're just unloading the last little bit. I think he's already back on tillage though, which is perfect. Means we'll get done hopefully this year in a timely fashion. I don't know. A guy can hope. How are we looking on storage? Yeah, probably over halfway. Yeah, 69%. Probably going to get to 70 here. And 75. Not too bad. That's good enough for me. We're going to close this bin off, and then beans are going to be going in these ones. So these are full, and then we'll have to go see what we can fit in the ones down at the cattle farm. Man, that guy just does not stop. He is ripping on tillage. I guess with as much power as that case has, he can rip pretty good. So I've done some calculations here, and we have a total of 671,000 liters of corn. If we dry it out and sell it at around the highest price, we're going to have approximately $1.5 million in corn. It's actually 1,500,030 some, give or take. I don't know. We'll just say 1.5. And that's assuming we sell at peak price, which we're obviously going to try to. Now, obviously, looking at my bank account right now, I would love to have that money, but we're going to have to wait a little while for that. But at least we know we have about $1.5 million in corn. That's good to know. Well, boys, it's another day back out here on the role play. We're broke as usual. I mean, technically we're not because we have like $1.5 million in corn in the bins, but our cash bank account ain't looking so good these days. We got to figure out something to fix that. I don't know what we're going to do, but with all of the corn harvest done now, there's just beans left. So we're probably going to get working on that, but I think that's Buck right there. Yeah, that's his truck. I'm going to go say hi to him. Oh man, he is flying. He must be doing some harvest right now. I'm just following him around his yard right now. Must be thinking, what the heck is he doing? Oh, he's dumping into this bin, I think. Or maybe it's the big bins. I don't know. I could have just stopped up there.
Oh, hi.
Good morning.
What you doing up there? I thought you were on vacation.
I can hardly hear you. We might have to wait till you're done with the truck here.
Sorry, Grandpa. You gotta have your hearing aids.
What? There we go. Much better.
But now I can't dump corn with the truck off.
Oh, well, dump the corn. Dump the corn. Don't worry about me.
No,
Go
Grandpa. We'll get you some hearing aids, and then we'll worry about it later. What? I thought you were on vacation. What are you doing?
Vacation? I've been harvesting corn. What do you mean?
Well, clearly your phone's buzzing, saying you missed your flight.
Yeah, apparently.
No, man. I'm kind of getting started on corn this morning. 19% moisture, and wife's getting ready to move the combine over to the big plot.
Ah, gotcha. How much do you got left?
75-80.
So what fields are still left here? Like
5, 3, and then 44 across the road, and then we got beans on the big plot around the house, but that was the last thing planted, so I'm gonna let that mature a little bit more before we get to it because the stalks are pretty tough.
Well, did you need a hand with anything, or?
I might need you in 5 because we got some really good ground that's right in the middle, and it's gonna be a pain to keep up with those long passes.
Where's field
really
5
it's just
around
transporting
here?
grain. It's way over by Nate's.
Oh shoot, that's a ways. Is that beans or corn? What do you got on there?
It's corn.
It's corn? Okay.
We're on corn now for the rest of the day.
I
So
finished all my corn already. I
transport
just got
grain,
beans.
Yeah, corn and transporting is all I'd need help with.
Okay, I got my corn set up all on my combine right now. Did you want me to rip over with it?
We're gonna need a second truck. I could keep up with one car.
I
but if we're
can
running 2
bring my Super
combines,
Bee over.
You gotta have that. Yeah, if you want to bring your semi over, and if you want to bring a combine, you're more than welcome. But
Yeah, if I bring my semi over, you can just give me a ride back.
And I'll just we can do that.
Okay, yeah, because all I have left is beans, so I got my whole corn set up right now. And if you need a hand with corn, I can do that before I switch over to beans.
Well, let's do it. If it's already set up, and I can just give you a couple bucks to fill your troubles, you can just use my fuel trailer.
Yeah,
So I
that'd
think
be
the fuel trailer
fantastic
should
because
be
I
able to
have
be
all
out.
of $12,000 in my bank account right now.
Yeah, I'll pay you. Just if your combine's low or any of the stuff's low, just fill it up out of the truck. Hey, fill it out of my trailer. I don't know if the semis can though, because it's got red diesel in the trailer.
Also, do you have a bale trailer kicking around?
How big?
I don't know. It's just some sort of flatbed.
Well, I got a flatbed, but I think it's only a 25-foot Diamond C. Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. Something may right. Do I still have the flatbed on the back of the International? Oh yeah, I got a Load King on the back of the International. That work?
Yeah, that worked perfect. Yeah.
And we can do that as part of the payment. You can fill your tractor and semis or whatever it is out of the trailer if you're harvesting with me, and you can use this.
Okay, perfect. Sounds good, because I got to get the corn stalk bales off my field so I can get it tilled up.
Okay, and that is good for you whenever you need it.
Sweet.
Because I won't be in seed season until later this month.
Yeah.
Then what all do you need from me? Because I gotta unload this, but where do you need the ride at? Once you drop stuff off?
Yeah, once I drop the semi off.
Okay, see you there then.
All right. Well, I sure don't mind giving Buck a helping hand here, especially since I've still got my corn set up on my combine. If I switch to beans, it'd be a little bit different, but we're still on corn, so I'll give him a hand. Plus, we get to use this trailer. I know I already have a bale trailer at the farm, but it sucks. It's not ideal, so we're gonna get to use something a little bit better. We still got the bean headers sitting here ready to go, but looks like they're not getting used for a little bit yet. I'm pretty confident I'll be able to take off the beans pretty quick. It's honestly not going to take long with 2 combines out there with pretty much the biggest headers money can buy, or I mean in my case lease, especially since beans don't yield as much as corn. We're not going to have to dump as often.
Oh good, she is getting started.
Yep.
So we're just dropping you off at your farm then?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what'd you end up getting for a combine? I seen it was an S series, but what number exactly?
You know what?
Sorry about the mailbox.
I can't even remember. I'd have to look. Yeah, you just screwed up my mailbox. What the heck?
Well, don't put your mailbox so close to the road. There's guidelines.
I've turned in there with a Super Bee with 0 problems, and you hit it with this thing.
Because your Super B's shorter.
No, it's not.
Oh yeah. You got 2 combines. A 70 and two 70s.
Yep.
Mr. Moneybags.
Well, why do you think I'm broke?
All right, you get started. I'm gonna go run back and get the cart.
Sounds good.
You got a reading on what you're at right now? That should be one of the really good patches.
Yep, I am getting 21.2 tons to the acre.
Woo.
Yep, dang good yields. What did you put on this field?
Those plots are sitting on sand soil. It's got the best of, I don't know why, but we hit a patch on the plot up by the highway, and I couldn't keep up with it could only go one way. One pass, it was full.
Wow, I'm already at like 43% over here. Are you going to unload your wife first?
That's true.
Yeah, probably go do that.
When you're in the red, don't even worry about looking at the monitor. It's not going to do anything. But when you're in the green, it's you got to have a cart, otherwise you ain't getting 10 feet.
Yeah.
I got one more plot behind all of this big one. That's not going to perform very well. A lot of that's clay.
Oh, okay. I have a feeling most of my land's clay because it's all been producing like crap.
Yeah.
I just got so much of it this year that I'm sitting a little bit better. Well, Buck's got me working down on this side. Yields aren't crazy, but they're slowly climbing up.
You got a copy, Sunshine?
Yes, sir.
I will be en route to your position as fast as I can. Combine is set up with my wife. She's good. I'm emptying the cart, heading to you.
Okay, I'm at like 56% here, so.
Sweet. Stay in the waterways. It'll keep you empty longer.
I'm staying wherever the heck my GPS lines are.
That sounds like a personal problem.
Yeah, screw you too. Well, I'm full. Just gotta wait for Buck. He's all the way down there.
You full over there?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you're going to be hitting nothing but green for the next couple passes. That is the best of the best ground.
Yeah, I'm currently getting 22.4 tons to the acre right now.
Whew.
You might be a multi-millionaire after this harvest.
There's a possibility of that. Be careful when you're going right through where I'm at. That waterway, I warned you earlier, that spot is bad.
Yeah.
It dips fast and it dips steep. If you got any capacity left, we'll just
I got
get rolling,
none.
'cause the second you're done, well, either way, once we get going, I'm slamming it in reverse. Whoa! A little too quick on the throttle.
Hold on. The header wasn't on. Wasn't on. Whoops.
I noticed. I noticed. Put it in reverse, Tear.
Yeah, there we go.
Yay!
Oh, he's going sideways.
I gotcha. Nope. I'm just trying to get it to where it was not going the opposite way.
You gotta pull the little party trick out of the hat every harvest, you know?
Yeah, exactly. This is like the one guy that his only move that he knows at a dance is the worm.
You're that one guy.
No, I am not that guy.
You're that guy. You're that guy.
I am that guy. Hey, I also know how to do the Russian kick dance. I do have that claim to fame. How many acres do you think you roughly have left?
Oh, dude, I don't even know. I know I have a bunch yet, but I try not to think about it, to be honest.
You try not to think about it.
Yeah.
Well, that's not a good way to do it.
I got a lot left. What do you expect, man?
You have 2 combines.
Yeah, that's why I'm not, like, worried, but, you know, got a lot.
Well, then what are you standing around here helping me for?
Because the corn setup's still on the combine.
Oh, you're done with corn.
Yeah, I'm all done with corn. I just got beans left. And before I switched over, you said you still had some more corn to do, so I figured I'd help you out.
Okay. Well, I have beans as well to do, so what if we did a tag team? Since you're doing this, all we have to do is get this patch and then the patch behind the creek line done. We knock those out. I'm swapping back to beans. We help each other there.
Yeah, we can do that. I mean, I got a whole nother bigger combine there. We could be running that instead of the small one.
Oh, okay, fair. Well, we could be running 3. We could get another farmhand of
could.
mine out there.
We
Have him
could.
start on another whole field.
Is Jim around? You get Jim out here.
Jim's not, but either my wife or Daryl can do it. Corey's still banned.
They get Daryl to do it. We can get him down here.
Oh, you don't trust my wife?
Well, I thought she was already running the other combine.
No, if we can have someone running the cart then?
I figured you were running the cart.
Well, I can run the cart. Doesn't matter who's doing what. But if we have 3 combines running and one running the cart, then yes, we do need 2 people.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the combine's there if you got someone that can run it.
Yeah, I'll see if Daryl's got an opening and we can get my wife and Daryl in the cabs.
Okay.
We'll get this stuff done in about 3 days. Don't you worry.
Hey, I'm already at 65% here. Probably going to need to be unloaded here
she's
fairly
empty.
shortly.
Oh, shoot, you're going that way. I didn't know where you were. Coming in hot. I'm at 60, so you'll probably get close to topping me off by the time we get to the end of the run.
Are you sure we can keep up with 3 combines? We're already struggling with 2.
Yeah, but it's beans.
Oh, yeah, I suppose beans wouldn't be that bad.
Heck, I'm surprised I can keep up with these 2 combines as good as I am. I mean, it'd make a difference if I had 2 16 rows. Percentage?
100.
Dang it! I could have gotten here. You should have radioed earlier.
You were unloading your wife there.
Well, I was just unloading on the go, keeping her empty.
Oh, I see how it is.
What, do you think I'm gonna go help you?
Well, yeah, I'm kind of doing your field here.
This is true.
Oh, what the heck? I swear, every time I go to start my combine, and it doesn't go.
Because you have to wait a second.
I did wait a second.
Patience, young Padawan. You'll need to prove yourself as your undoing.
Okay, Yoda.
Actually, it's Obi-Wan.
You think we'll be able to fit this entire field in both those Super Bs, or... Well, I guess I only
not
got the
even.
Super B.
Yours is already gonna be full.
Really? Already? Oh,
Oh, yeah. Back trailer's completely full, and I just gotta top off the front hopper.
wow, that's impressive. Why can't my corn yields be like this?
Because you don't know how to look at land. Plus, you never bought the data.
BTO, man. Don't matter. I'll probably be able to make it to the end of this row here, but when I flip around, I'm going to need to be unloaded.
Yeah. Plan is, I'll catch you. If I can catch her one more time, I'll then go take the trucks in, because I'll just have to top off mine. Leave the wagon on your end, because you'll need it. You'll probably need it first.
More than likely.
And you are going to be cutting right through the heart of the good stuff, and it's not going to get any lighter for you.
Nope. I'm currently getting almost 23 tons to the acre. Oh, shoot. I may not make it to the end of the row.
That is a very long
I might
pass.
just. Maybe
I
not.
don't know, Haas.
Maybe not. I'm at 96%, 97. I don't think I'm making it.
There's no way. There's no
No,
way.
no, I'm not making it. Dang it.
That should be plenty. Pull out my party trick one more time. You see that patch right between the trees? That's the last one we gotta get.
Oh, okay, yeah. It's all fun and games till you back up into my header.
Yeah? Or somebody tries to get out and from the buddy seat and to film the cart, but they run behind the cart. Don't ask me how I know that.
Oh, yeah. All right, there you go.
I'm on my way, dear. I'm on my way.
Well, I'm back here on this last back chunk here and just about finished up. Got one more pass left. Buck's been going back and forth unloading me here. I think we got one more cornfield left or something. Not too sure.
Are you good back there? Earth to Canadian. Canadian to Earth.
Oh, yep.
You
You
read.
talking to me? Sorry, I thought you were on the
Good
radio
Lord,
with
did you
Nate.
take a nap?
No, I was on the phone.
Yeah, well, I figured that. Finish up what you're doing and then come dump on the Peterbilt.
Okay, sounds good. And there we go. That's it. I'm gonna go dump this off here. I'm not sure if Buck still has the grain cart out here somewhere or not. I'm guessing he doesn't. Just probably gonna go dump this off the Peterbilt. Not that I'm doing exactly what he said, but you know, sometimes it's your only option. Not that I like doing exactly what he says, but sometimes it's your only option. Well, that didn't take long. This whole field got cleared off pretty dang quick.
You good over there, Pipsqueak?
Yep, she's all done.
Hey, I appreciate that. When do you want to grab the flatbed from me?
Well, it's probably unhooked. It's unhooked from the semi there, so I can probably just grab it whenever, hey? Are we working on any other fields here? I thought we were working on something else.
Not right now, because I got to get the combine and everything swapped back over to beans and prep to do the big boy, because I'm knocking out every last big field I can.
Don't you have one more cornfield?
I do. It'd be smarter to do that.
Let's just get both 16 rows on there, and we'll knock it out.
No, not yet.
All right, fair enough.
I mean, I can go grab my combine. We really not that.
We can knock it out in
We
like
can
2
do
minutes.
that done in a minute.
I still got to organize the bin situation. The dryer's full, and I'm dumping in the main bin now.
I think we should. We got all 3 of us here, and your wife's over there somewhere. We could knock that out in no time. We got all our stuff set up for corn right now.
You guys make a hard bargain. Let's head south.
Let's do it.
Problem is, we got 2 full semis.
All right, Buck, where am I dumping this?
Second station. My house is looking like a co-op.
A little bit.
Everybody waiting in line.
Should I just get out of my truck and leave it in line to be more realistic?
No.
And I assume we're going to this field right here.
Yep, just park it along in one of the seed plots until we get it opened up. I'm ready to lock and load when you guys are.
All right.
Okay, did you buy that tractor from me?
Yeah, I leased it.
Okay, I was like, that thing looks way too familiar to not be the one that was at the shop.
Yep. Nope. I definitely leased it. Definitely did not just steal it.
I'm sure you did, because
Yep.
I have that one written down how much it costs. So
Yep. I leased it. I leased. Just wait till I sell my corn. All right.
Just wait till.
Just wait till I sell my corn. No payments for 6 months. All right. All right. Who's running what? Because that's my question. Like,
We currently have 2 people in the combines and 16 row heads. That's going to knock this out instantly. So you run the inside row. Nate, you run the outside row. We don't
nope.
even
Too bad.
need
I'm already
the third
already
combine.
outside.
No, like you run the outside pass and Nate follow behind you and do the other
Oh,
one.
yeah.
You do 2 headlands. Set the GPS for 2 headlands and just go. I'll keep up with the cart and the trucks since it's so close to the farm.
That sounds good to me.
I'll give you guys an advisory on what you're going to be looking at for the possibilities of yield. When you get to the middle half, from the middle going north, it is going to be nothing but straight green. But anything south of that, you're going to have one big waterway that cuts through the bottom half and then another half on the left horn.
Who turned the weather channel on?
Currently overcast with 57 degrees. It is October 3rd. If you'd like to hear more, you can shut the heck up.
Buck, I think you're in the wrong profession, bud. You should be a newscaster. You know, the weather guy.
I ain't disagree
Well,
with him there,
I
but
also have this thing called data that I paid attention to, so I kind of know what my land's gonna do. Austin, I will try and meet you down by the horn.
Okay, I'm at 50%.
You should be riding in pretty bad stuff, so I don't think you'll have a problem getting there.
I'm bouncing around between 10 and 13 tons.
You think you can make it to where I'm at?
I can't even see where you're at.
I'm literally around the bend. I see you. Look through the tree line on your left.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know I'll make it.
Okay, I got a little void here.
I gotta give it to you, Buck. Even for the headlands, these aren't that bad of yields.
Mm-hmm.
Because he paid attention to the data. That's what you sound like when you say that,
I'm
Buck.
the smart one.
Oh, good lord.
Uh-huh.
I didn't know when you said bad spot, I didn't know you meant bottoming my header out.
Waterway. Gotta be watching.
Well, I'm watching.
You'll have another one when you get right around the corner. Don't ask me how I know that. I figured it out the hard way.
Something tells me one of my tires ain't all the way on the ground right now.
It's a possibility.
But I think I'm legitimately three-wheeling it right now.
Sir, you have to raise the header so you can clear the waterway.
Nah, I gotta live on the edge.
Says the one who doesn't actually own the combine.
I own it. I pay the payments, don't I?
Oh, hello. Hi, how you
Hi.
doing?
Did that smell good?
No. You smell like burnt popcorn.
Burnt popcorn. You sure you're not having a stroke, Buck?
What that?
What does that have to do with
Isn't that one of the signs of having a stroke? Is burnt popcorn?
No, it's burnt toast, but, you know, same
burnt
stuff.
toast?
You might want to chew an aspirin there, bud.
Austin, just get your pipe out. I'll be up there pretty soon.
Don't tell me what to do with my pipe.
Oh, I will.
Hey, he's the pipe boss.
The pipe.
I should have gotten a bigger tractor. This one has a struggle bus pulling up the hill.
Try out my definitely not stolen tractor.
No, this one's got more power than that. I should just go grab my 9R.
Are you sure?
I mean,
Yeah.
if you're gonna steal a 9R, can we at least go steal a 9R that's at the
That's
dealership?
No. Hang on a minute. Boys, it's official. We're renting a 9RX for...
Yeah,
2 hours.
Renting, he says.
By renting, he means we're gonna demo
when
it.
you get connections with a guy at a dealership, you can then tell me all of your fancy stories. But until then, stop complaining. Last I checked, I'm the only one that actually has money here.
Have you seen the grain cart driver, Austin?
No, I think he's gone. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there.
So does this mean we get to keep the grain?
I think so. That's how that works, right?
That's the way I was always taught.
Yeah.
If the person
Grain
who
cart
owns
driver
it ain't
doesn't show
there-
up, you get to keep the grain.
Yeah, especially when he's the one who owns the field.
To be fair, it's being loaded in my Super Bee at the moment. I could just take it
Harvested by our
anytime.
equipment. Pretty much, yeah.
I'll split it with you. You get one half of the Super Bee, I'll get the other.
Just never tell Buck. I bet he wouldn't
He'd
even
never know
notice.
the difference. Is he back? Is that big green machine over there?
Yeah. Buddy really folded up his corn head just so he could dump it in the truck. Is your pipe too short?
Reach from where I was, yeah.
All right, here we go, Austin.
Oh, look at that thing rolling in the field. You think he's compensating for something, Nate?
He's been compensating for something. Look at his harvester compared to his corn head last year.
That's true.
Look at what did he run last year? What was like an 8-row corn head?
Well, last time I checked, I didn't have 2 bozos volunteer to do my work. I was completely content running my 8-row header that I still run and have done most of my harvest with.
Well, yeah, sure. Yeah, I guess we'll just go screw ourselves for helping you out.
You guys offered your services. It's not my fault I have connections. And then you're giving me heck because I'm using the nice things that people are giving me.
Oh, yeah, giving you. Yeah. Once you got connections, you can get just about anything.
Not
you
wrong.
can keep mouthing off to me all you want. Both of you signed up to do this.
Nate, I think this is the last time we'd be nice because I'm not feeling very appreciated at the moment.
That's sadly the truth. You want to go on strike?
I think you're both idiots.
Hey, let's go on strike. Where's the matches?
Congratulations. You'll burn the $3 worth of corn that's in this field.
$3? Once you dry this stuff's worth big bucks.
Have you seen the price of corn these days, Bubba?
Well, thank you, gents. I really do appreciate your services today. This has been an amazing end to what I thought was going to be a 2-week nightmare.
I don't think I'm hearing him right. Is he actually saying thank you? Am I hearing things?
What'd you do with the
if
real
you really
buck?
want me to. I can
What'd you do with the
revoke it
real
any
buck?
time if you want me to.
Who'd you replace him with?
Some scoundrel from Louisiana. Oh, I'm sorry, Georgia.
Hey, watch it.
What's so great about dumb old Georgia?
As long as it ain't Iowa, we're fine.
Speaking of Iowa, has anybody seen that guy from Iowa?
Nope. I think he's disappeared officially.
It's probably in Tahiti. Woo! Bring home the gold, boys. Bring home the gold.
All right,
Home the
bean
dogs,
harvest
put out
time.
the fire. No!
This dude wants to go on vacation already.
Buddy, don't you have corn to be shuttling?
Corn.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You just told me in the gator 20 minutes ago. Don't even act like you don't know what I'm talking about.
I got some corn that I need to move around, but that's just moving it from the wet bin to the dryer, then from the dryer.
Well, then
to
get
the dry
to
bin.
it, buddy. You could also go help Austin with his baling.
No, I finished baling. I just got bean harvest now, and I got to go pick up a ton of bales. That's about all I got to do.
Exactly. You go help him out with his bales.
Yeah, to be fair, Nate, I wouldn't decline the help.
Look at the time. I mean, there's a lot.
Oh, okay.
No.
Oh, yeah, I see how it is. Yeah.
BS. If you got time to sit here and say you're going to go harvest my beans, you can go pick up some bales. Now shut your mouth and get picking up.
I'm using Buck's trailer.
Oh, okay. As long as we're using Buck stuff.
Oh, yeah, we're using Buck stuff. All right, so I've gotten my equipment shuffle done here for the most part. Got everything back to the farm. Looks like Nate is pulling in here. I'm going to go detach this trailer and then go grab one of Buck's trailers, and we're going to move some bales real quick. And I think Nate's going to help me out with a little bit of bean harvest. I don't know how much we're going to do, but at least try to get some done. That way we can get moving on it. And then I think Jim's popping over later today, and we're going to get some tillage done as well. So we're going to be busy.
Oh, this man did not go buy no John Deere headers. That's a shame.
Are you talking crap?
Yeah, I am.
What are you talking crap about?
You know MacDon headers are better. I don't even know why.
Okay,
you would
I
put
couldn't get
something
my
like this.
hands on MacDon headers, all right? I tried.
Yeah, this dealer around here don't like to sell them.
Yeah, I know.
I had to go
I
out
know.
of state.
All right, well, I just got to go grab Buck's trailer there. If you want something to do, you can detach the case from the disc there and get the loader back on it.
All right, I'll go ahead and get that done.
Okay, I'll be right back. Yeah, this truck is premium for hauling hay. I don't know how this is going to go, but we're going to see. You might also notice my bank account's been going down. I'm not sure why that's happening. I think it's just glitching out. But we should have about $12,000 still in there, so I don't know. I'll have to see if I can fix it at some point. All right, well, that's load number 1. Looks like Nate is a real professional bale stacker.
Yep, doing my job.
I don't know if you want to bring the other John Deere over to the cattle farm there so I can get this unloaded.
What other John Deere?
The John Deere that's hooked to the baler. It should have a loader on it.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. I ain't gonna lie.
Yep.
Do you have a weight anywhere around for it, or is it just this?
Nope, it's just that. You should be good.
So question.
Yeah.
Question/statement. You have a bracket, but no loader.
No weights. Yeah.
Where would it be?
No idea.
So we don't know where the loader is for the tractor.
Oh, the loader for the tractor. Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about the weights. It's at the cattle farm. Well, that went well.
Yeah. Well is the word I would go with.
Well, it should be fine, right? Like it's in the shed.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't think we could have did any worse.
Probably not.
I think the only thing worse than this is sending one to the moon.
Well, that's what happens when a stack explodes, but oh well, is what it is. we got at least another load and a half out there, so I'm guessing it's going to go the same way for all of them, but as long as they're in the shed, I mean, it's fine, right?
We're gonna need a lot more coffee.
Something like that. All right, grass field is finished up here for the most part. There's 3 more bales left, but I'm going to leave those, go pick them up later with the tractor. Actually, there's 4. Yeah, I'll go pick those up later, but Nate is on the roof. What are you're supposed to be in the loader tractor, bud.
Oh, I got bored.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
I mean, you know how it is when you get bored. You start doing just random stuff.
That is true. That is true.
Are we gonna unload that one, or are we gonna just go ahead and back in the trailer and detach the trailer?
I mean, Buck might need the trailer, and he might be mad when he does need it, but
We don't want to unload it right now.
yeah, no. We got bean harvest to go do. We're good.
Exactly. Plus, it's only Buck. What's the worst he can do?
Yeah.
Charge us more interest on our tractors? Ooh.
Ooh,
Scary.
more interest. As if he hasn't done that before. That's good enough for me. Got enough bales, enough straw, well, I guess corn stalks to have some cattle here now. I just need the cash. The cash that's sitting in my bins at the moment.
I need some of that too.
Don't we all?
Hey, what field are we harvesting?
Field right next to the bins.
Oh, that little thing.
Yeah. Well, just for net, that's where we're gonna start with.
That easy work.
Oh yeah. I never said it was hard work.
Yeah, hard work would have been my ex.
Hard work is working with Buck. That's hard work right there.
Ain't that a trip?
All right, let's see how quick we can get this bean field knocked out. Shouldn't take too long.
Here's the real money. Do you think we can have all the beans in this hoppers?
Yeah, doubt it.
You're like, I'm hoping not.
I'm hoping not. I am really hoping not. Or else I might be losing money on beans this year.
I know you've already lost money on the corn.
No, actually, the corn I did not lose money on. I got about $1.5 million in corn sitting in the bins, and I think I only have like $400,000 out on seed and fertilizer.
Okay, that
So-
ain't that bad then.
And then however much to harvest it and spray it and all that good stuff. So I don't know, might be about $800,000 profit in there.
That's better than most people.
What are you getting right now on your yield monitor?
We're about 53%.
53%? How many tons to the acre?
There's a 70. 3.2 is what we're averaging.
3.2? Okay. That's not bad actually. Like it could
No.
be worse.
I mean, it could be like my wheat.
Yeah, that's true. It could be like your wheat. I don't think there's much that could be worse than your wheat, to be fair.
Oh no, I'm curious to see what your big field does in between my my 2 fields.
Which field is that?
Your big field, field 32.
32. I don't own 32.
Yeah, you do.
So I just checked my land records here, and it apparently I do own it. I just maybe my memory's slipping me, but I don't ever remember doing anything with that field. But apparently I own it.
That's gonna be some of the worst yielding beans I think we'll ever see in our lives. That means there's been no fertilizer.
No fertilizer,
Probably got
no
weeds up
spray,
the
no
wazoo.
nothing.
Oh Lord.
There wasn't crap. If I own that field, there wasn't crap done to it. Apparently, somehow, some way, there was soybeans planted on it. But I don't even know what the heck's going on with that.
Yeah, it belonged to Jim. I was trying to buy it from him. He had already planted soybeans. I can't remember. He wanted a good price for it too.
Man, that must be why I'm broke.
Did you wake up one morning and there's $1 million less in there?
It's possible. I had no idea I bought that. Was that $1 million field? Is that what Jim wanted for it?
I was close to it. No, my bad. It was like 265,000.
Oh, okay. That could go missing for anybody, you know?
No, I don't know. I'm currently living on $75,000. No, not one bit.
Hey, if it helps, I only have $12,000 at the moment. My account's showing $6,000. I don't know what the heck's going on there, but I only have $12,000. Hey, why are you coming into my row? What the heck?
Oh, sorry. I was playing video games on my phone. Sorry.
Playing video games. All right, there you go. And now you're missing spots.
No, that's you. I got GPS running. I don't know what
I
your
had
problem
GPS
is over there.
running.
Now you know GPS. Then you must have these set up wrong.
Oh, I got them set up right. They're both running the same file.
Doubt it. If you run the same file that I am, you should be on the same target that I am.
I don't know what the heck you're on.
Painkillers. I do got a question for you though.
Yep.
How's your yield looking over there for you?
I mean, not terrible.
Oh, how's your hopper looking?
And not great. I mean, I know beans don't yield a ton. I'm getting about 4 to 6 tons per acre. Why? How's your hopper looking?
48%.
All right. Why? Did your beans do better than mine this year?
I don't know. I didn't have big enough fields to really tell you that. All my big fields were in corn.
Yeah, same with mine. I mean, I got a couple decent sized bean fields, but for the most part, the big ones were corn.
Yeah, I went heavy into corn this year because I thought I could make a good buck off of it.
I mean, the field size is only 4 acres, so
Yeah.
there's not a lot here.
No, yeah, no. We're doing pretty good for the field size. I will say that. I mean, it's not like your yields are absolute trash either. You're getting pretty good yields on the yield map that I can see.
Yeah, it looks like it, especially towards the middle here.
Yeah, you must have a nice good loam over there.
Yep, sandy loam. But it looks like we're going to be able to fit all this into both tanks. Not ideal.
Yeah, I mean, well, you look at it like this at the end of the day, it's still 2 different hoppers. You're almost filling up.
True.
That ain't bad.
Yep, nope. Not the worst thing in the world. Could be worse.
Now, if this was if this whole field fit one hopper to have a problem,
That might be cause for concern.
that might be cause for calling your crop insurance. Hey, this field caught on fire. I don't know how that happened.
Someone came in and combined all my grain. I don't know what the heck happened.
Goes and lights combine on fire. Listen, my whole field just went up in flames, and it was in the John Deere combine. I need the new combine, and I need the payment for the grain. Yep. Oh, how much? Hey, wasn't it?
Don't forget the grain cart tractor. That got burnt up too. And the semi.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, and the pickup truck out in the field. It wasn't an XLT. It was a Platinum Plus.
Yeah, with a Rolex radio. Don't forget
A
the Rolex.
Rolex radio. Oh, yeah. Oh, don't forget about the brand new side-by-side that was also out in the field.
Yep. Can't forget that.
Yep.
I'll let you grab that last little bit. What's your hopper at?
77%.
I got you beat 90.
90. What the heck? You must have been a real good yield and stuff.
Yeah, it picked up there really heavy.
That's not bad at all then. Yeah, that's close enough. The rest can be deer feed. On to the next field.
That you sadly don't even know how to get to.
Nope. I got no idea. You lead the way, Nate.
You got lucky I farm right next to it.
We got to take the back way because I guess we can't really get on the road with these things.
Says who?
I mean, we can, to be fair.
Just can't get it on the road when there's a car coming.
I think all we're going to need to bring over after these two are just the grain cart. I don't even think we're going to need the semi over there.
A few times I've went over to that field because I have to drive through it to get to one of my other fields. It is not good looking at all.
Yep. That'll happen when you have a field you completely forget about. Whoa. You good there, Nate?
Yeah.
Going all over the road.
Hit my head a little bit. That hurt. Yeah, this is going to be the best way to get back here. Just go through my field right here. I'm glad I harvested this the other day.
Yep. Makes access a lot easier.
Now, here's the real question. Can we get through this little opening right here without taking the headers off?
I don't know. We're going to find out. Oh, I got a flap open on the side. What the heck? Nate's got the chainsaw going.
Now we should be able to pull in without any problems. Didn't want to ruin your header.
Yeah, these are on lease, so we got to be a little careful with them.
Oh, they're on lease?
Yeah.
Oh, I wish I would have known that.
What'd you do?
Don't want to talk about it. All I can say is you might be charged a little extra for damages.
Uh-oh. All right, let's see how bad we're looking. Ooh, 2.4 tons per acre. Oh, boy.
This ain't looking good, buddy.
I might be a little screwed over here.
I got 3.2.
All right, 3.2. You know, I can live with that.
It's flashing 4.
Huh. It is mostly loamy sand and sandy loam. I bet you if I'd sprayed and fertilized this field, this probably would have been one of the best yielding fields.
Yeah.
Well, dang. Last time I forget I own a field. All right, Nate, you let me know how we're looking on yield there once you get out more towards the middle.
You don't want to know right now.
I don't imagine so.
Red, orange, not good. Hold up. You want to hear this one?
Oh?
Right, this little section I hit, 5.4.
Yeah, it was just in 5.4. It's on and off.
5.4 lasted for like 10 feet and then went right down to 3.3.
What the heck? What's your tank sitting at?
56.
I'm just about to hit 50 here, so I'm gonna have to run back and grab the grain cart here eventually. 4 passes and we're taking out dang near half the field. That's ridiculous.
I can make you feel a little bit better. 85%.
Yep, that'll make me feel better.
Make you feel worse. I still won't be full by the end of this pass.
Cart's almost full here. I'm debating if I'm gonna need to go empty it. Probably not, to be honest.
50-50,
Well,
honestly.
Maybe. And it's got
Okay.
1% left. All right, close enough.
So both of these tanks empty. We might be able to do this whole field.
I think so. How you looking over there, Nate? I'm just about finished on this side.
Looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. I'm definitely gonna fit this side over here all in this one hopper.
Oh, perfect. Well, I'll say it, this field did not yield that great. It also didn't do that terrible. It didn't do as bad as I was thinking it was going to do.
I thought you were gonna do a lot worse than what you did. So for once, hey, for finding out you just now owned it, you did pretty good.
No more online auctions for me.
Exact. Hey, think about it like this. How mad would you been if you found out you owned this after it wilted?
Yeah, that would have sucked. That would have sucked. Hey, you know, it's just one of the many challenges of being the BTO, you know? Sometimes you have land you forget about.
Yeah, next time I'm gonna watch and see if you have any of your fields that have weeds, and I'm gonna harvest that one for you and just won't tell you.
The better option would be just to go spray it for me and then charge me for it.
Yeah, I am the co-op guy, so
Yeah, there you go.
new ways to make money right there. That is aggressive spray tactics right there.
Yeah, that would do it. It's not necessarily legal, but, you know.
You're a farmer today. Is everything really you do legal?
I mean, for the most part, yeah.
Do we need to talk to your tax agent?
Hey, I pay my taxes in full.
Uh-huh.
Like the law-abiding citizen I am.
Creator gonna pick up all that?
Yep, I got it.
Perfect. Well, this combine ended with 80%.
I got 72. We're gonna end with like 74. Not bad.
Well, I hate to run out on you, buddy, but the wife wants to go to dinner.
No, that's all good. I think we're pretty much finished up here.
Oh, yeah, it looks good.
You bet. All right, well, I appreciate your help.
Oh, hey, anytime, buddy. You take care.
You as well.
Hey, don't buy anything you don't remember.
I'll try not to. I'll try not to. What if it's a Christmas present for you?
Buy it all. Buy it all.
Well, boys, it's another day back out here on the Roleplay series. It is February 1st, and I got $12,000 in my account, but not for long. I have been waiting forever to sell my grain, and you might be wondering, well, Austin, why didn't you sell it in the peak months like December, where I could have got the most money? Well, unfortunately, the grain drying time on my corn took absolutely forever, but it is now dried, finally, so we can get it all sold here. And then I also have beans to sell, and then on top of that, we're getting cattle today, and I've got to have enough money for everything. So, yeah. It's going to be a busy day. Now, since this auger absolutely sucks for trying to unload bins, I ended up renting this auger right here, which should work a little bit better. So I think we're going to try to do the beans first, and then we'll be doing all the corn. That's going to take a little while. Also, Jim should be here in a little bit. He's going to get to some tillage. I know, we're late again. Even though we tried starting early, we're still just really, really late. In fact, most of the ground should be frozen right now, but luckily that's not the case. Now, as far as I know, Buck and Nate are both hauling in grain today, so maybe we'll run into them. So unfortunately, there's a deal with this auger where I can't get it right under the bin, but we can still access the grain, so I'm gonna swing the truck around and we'll get it all loaded up. Now, I should only have about 2 loads of soybeans. We should be able to get what's out of one of the bins in one truck, and then the remaining stuff in the other. Should only be 2 loads. All right, 1 bin empty, 1 to go. Actually, hold on. I gotta check something here real quick. Where is the best price for beans right now? Looks like it's the co-op. I finally won't be broke anymore, hopefully, after this Super B load. Let's see, any crazy bucks driving around here? I don't see any. I just know he's gonna come up screaming behind me. What the heck are you doing? Why are you going so slow? It's gonna happen. Just you watch. You might notice there's a couple fields unharvested here. That'd be one Iowa farmer. I don't quite know what happened to him. Some would argue this is the best day on any farm. Next to getting all your crop off is the day you sell it. There we go. Now the money's rolling in. First time I've seen my bank account up over 100 grand in a while here. And looks like we're gonna be up to $128,000. Hopefully it'll be well over $1 million by the time we're done for the day, but I guess we'll see. Just leaving the yard here with the last of the soybeans. We're going to the same place. It's still got the highest price. I know Jim just got to the yard, so by the time we get back, he should be on tillage. I wonder where Nate's at. I know he was supposed to be hauling in today, but I haven't seen him around here yet. I seen out my window this morning, Buck was already going. Knowing him, he was probably the first one in line to the co-op. Actually, I know I got a big bill to pay here at the co-op, so I'm gonna have to do that at some point. There we go. up over $200,000. That's some good numbers right there. Oh, there's Nate right there. And he just jackknifed his trailer. What the heck's going on there?
No proof.
No proof?
No proof.
What you hauling in this morning?
Dried corn.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Big bucks for that.
I'm hoping so. How much you been getting?
I just sold my beans, got about $200,000 out of that.
That ain't that bad at all.
Nope, I got all my corn though, and that's probably gonna bring a good bunch of money on. I'm hoping at least. I don't know. If it doesn't, I'm screwed.
I know I've got like $500,000 in debt that I need to pay off today. Let's see if I can make that at least.
The debt to Buck or the debt to the dealership? Which one?
Both.
Both. Oh yeah. Do you know if Buck's hauling in this morning?
I seen him hauling a truckload or two in. I didn't really see him other than that.
Yeah, I seen him rip by out my window first thing this morning as soon as the co-op was open, but I wasn't that eager to get going.
Nah, I know there. When I called in earlier to check to see how everything was going, they said there was a massive line of everybody selling today.
Figured as much.
So I'm right there with you. All right, I'll be seeing you.
All right, sounds good. Oh yeah, look at that. Jim's already going on tillage. So in order to get the dried corn out of the bins here, I've got to move this auger around. See if I can get it stationed up here so we can get the Super B loaded up. Yep, that should do it. Now let's see if I can swing this around enough. We're not working with the most room in this yard here. Might have to redo some things next year. There we go. Now we're moving. Oh, that's a good sight to see after putting in so much work to getting that corn harvested. And actually, if we take a look back here behind the bins, I put in a propane tank for the grain dryer, so I didn't have to get it hauled in as much, which is nice. Looks like for this bin, we're going to be going into the field a little bit, but oh well. Hopefully I just don't get stuck. Although the ground should be decently frozen right now, even though we're still ripping it up. Man, this is going to be so many loads of corn. I believe each Super Bee can hold about 80,000 liters, and there is roughly, when these bins are full, about 242,000 liters. Yeah, it's going to take a little while. All right, truck's full. Let's roll. I should radio Nate and see what he got for his dried corn, but I guess we're going to find out here pretty soon. Thank goodness there's no line right now. That would suck. Looks like we're getting about $34,000 per section on the Super Bee here, and we got 4 sections. That's not too bad. So much for no dang lines. Nate's ahead of me. Well, how's your bank account looking so far?
Looking a lot better. I'm about at 100K.
Yep, mine's looking a lot better too.
I just wish my dryer was a little bit faster where I was able to sell sooner.
Yeah, you're preaching to the choir there. Man, I had to wait till February. Oh well.
Alrighty, I'm waiting again. I'll see you later, Austin.
See ya. So I've just moved over to the second bin here. We got this bin empty. We're actually moving along here at a pretty good pace. And I believe Jim is just about done cultivating up this field here. Or not. I don't even know at this point. So we are dumping the last load out of bin 2 here, and we should get over 1 million. Roughly every Super Bee we bring in is, I think, $136,000. Which, hey, you can't complain with that amount of money. There we go, up over 1 mil. So I've just been pulling into the field here to turn around. I really got to build a bigger bin yard, but I got to get this moved over to the last bin. I got to figure out how I'm going to do this. If I angle it out this way, yeah, I should be able to still turn right out of the yard. If I didn't have that shed there, it wouldn't be so bad, but I do, so not much I can do about it. I think there's roughly 2.5 semi-loads in this bin. I'm not too sure just yet. But I think I only have time for 1 more load before I have to go and meet some cattle trucks at the cow farm there because they're dropping some cattle off. Well, at least I know my input costs, and hopefully most of my bills are covered for this year. I'm not even sure what my total bills are. I'm going to have to go calculate it. But we're looking pretty dang good. I guess we'll have to see what we finish out at. So I've just ripped down to the cattle farm here. A couple truckloads of cattle have been dropped off. Yeah, check it out. Finally got cattle over here. A lot of people were asking, oh, when are you going to get cattle? Well, we finally have them. We're going to have them over the winter. That way I got something to do. But I think this is the last load we got. You know, I'm not even sure how many we got. I just know I'm going to get a big bill for them. But I should have a feed wagon getting delivered here later today, along with a bale processor. Because we're just going to be making sure these guys have bedding and hay, and that's probably about it. Because we didn't do any silage this year, so nothing too crazy. All right, so we've got 20,000 liters left in the one bin there. And then a little bit of cleanup in the rest of them. And I had an idea, and I wish I would have thought of this sooner. Why am I trying to fit a Super Bee in here when I could just grab the grain cart? Just do it that way. And apparently this one has soybeans in it. I don't know from what, but apparently it does. So we're going to go dump this in one of the last sections in the back. Must have forgot about them. They're probably not going to be the greatest quality now, but money's still money. So I'm going to empty the last of this bin out, and then I got to move the auger to the other two. I think there's like 600 liters of cleanup in each. Shouldn't be much. Just grabbing what's left out of this bin, and there we go. Might fill up one section of the Super Bee. That's about it. Maybe 1.5. Yeah, 1 and a little bit. That's it. That is all of our grain. I was hoping we were gonna break 1.5 million, but it's not looking like it. I don't even think we're gonna break 1.4. Just getting rid of the last of the soybeans here, and $1.37 million. You know what? For one we sold, because it's definitely not in peak prices, I can deal with that. If we had sold during peak prices, we might have had 1.5, 1.7, but I don't know. Price of doing business, I suppose. So I'm just ripping back over here to the cattle farm. I just had some equipment delivered. Got a bale processor and a kind of feed wagon, just for some extra grains and supplements, all that good stuff for the cattle. We'll be using this a little bit later, but for now, I just got to get some hay in here. It's decently warm out, so cows don't need bedding just yet, but they will in the future. Got some hay bales here. We're going to get these fed, and then these guys should hopefully be good for a bit. So I'm just on my way out to Nate's here. Going to see how his operation's going. I know he had a bunch of grain to sell, so I'm sure he's going to be hauling here for a little bit. Good grief, this guy needs to fix his road. What the heck?
What's going on?
I think you need to fix your road. That's what's going on.
We don't talk about that road right now.
How's hauling going?
It's going. I kind of upgraded the trailer. I'm using
Oh, yeah?
my silage trailer right now. I can haul double what my semi-truck can with this.
There you go. That is one way to load that I have never seen before.
Hey, don't you pick. It works, okay?
I'm not saying it don't work, but that is something right there.
You got to go with it sometimes.
Well, I got all my grain hauled, and I just got my cows delivered here for the winter, so I'm pretty much set.
How much you end up making?
1.3 million.
I think I'm going to be just under that. Once I get my cows sold, I think I'm going to get like about $250,000 for the cattle. And then, of course, this right here, I'll probably get another 130. I'll probably be at like 1 mil.
Yeah, that's not bad. I was hoping for 1.5, 1.7, but unfortunately, with how long the grain drying took, I wasn't able to get those peak prices.
You say that. I actually was looking at my stuff the other day. If I was able to sell at peak prices, I would have sold for 1.5 on the dot. Woo. Just in corn.
There you go. That would have been nice. Oh well, maybe next year.
Well, maybe. I don't know. I'm thinking about retiring after this year. I'm done with all this rat race.
No, fair enough. Fair enough.
Let the kids take over this stuff, and it ain't for me anymore.
Well, you know, I'm sure whatever you decide to do, this place will hopefully be profitable. I don't know what your finances are looking like this year, but mine are looking a little bit better.
Well, once I sell everything off, all the debt other than the combine will be paid off.
Oh, there you go. That's not bad at all then.
So, and honestly, if they can't make $100,000 and something a year, they may not need to be in business because the payment's only like $120.
You know what they say, farmers never make money.
That is accurate. Sadly.
They just pay off more debt, that's all.
I got the last 2,000 liters finally going to this thing.
There you go. All right, well, I figured I'd just stop by, check how you're doing.
The buck already headed TD?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's already gone. Last I heard from him, he was on his flight.
Didn't even say goodbye. Just
nope,
left.
He just left. He was done.
He was. I'm done with Irvis. I'm gone.
That dude did an Irish goodbye.
Sad to see. Well,
yep.
It was good seeing you, Bubba.
Yeah, you bet. All right, have a good rest of your, well, a good start to the rest of your year.
Yeah, you do too.
All right. See you later. All right, well, with all my bills paid and most of my debt, actually, if you guys don't remember, we took out a good loan on the cattle farm, which I'll most likely finish paying off next year. We got $200,000 left in the bank account. Should be enough to hire someone for a week or so to watch the cattle while I take a vacation. But yeah, this is the end of the roleplay series. Hope you all enjoyed. Subscribe and goodbye.